seconds.
See ya.
Later.
All right, cool. Yeah, apparently the session's over. Bye, everyone. We just started, but you're all allowed to leave now.
All right.
What did I miss while I was getting my snacks?
You missed the whole session. You missed the whole session.
Yeah,
he said we only have 5 seconds left, so you know.
The implication was until we start, but I do get that you're a bitch, so...
Hey, that's my job.
No, that's Fluff's job.
Wait, what?
Ooh.
Hey, wait.
I'm not the only one.
Yeah, you can't accidentally roast Fluff. That's Greynick's job.
I don't think that was an accidental one.
No, that was a very
pretty
purposeful roast. Where Fluff is the bitch. Anywho, welcome to Mordheim, Clan of the Culled. I am Trisky, and this is Unlucky Rolls, and we are going to play Game at Library.
Welcome to Game at Library.
Yes, this
library
is Game at Library.
Play us, to be fair.
Ah, boy. Anywho, yeah, just a quick rundown of last time. Rowan did a teleportation spell to send us over to the library in Mordheim. Thing is, that kind of magic isn't very predictable and very safe per se. So, some of us arrived just fine, being mostly Rowan and Solomon immediately arriving fine. I think Siegfried didn't have much of an issue either.
Nope, yeah, Rowan and Siegfried wound up practically in front of the place for the most part.
Yeah, you both wound up right in front of it. Solomon was at least really nearby. Meanwhile, Sam and Trud wound up spawning in a fucking coliseum and narrowly avoiding, like, a really angry motherfucker who luckily couldn't see them because of reasons. And otherwise, Mange and Skritch-Scratch wound up in the pit, which is like this giant central area where people sacrifice warpstone and shit to the Dark Lord, or whatever they're called. And Skritch-Scratch basically just got all over the place. So, yeah, that happened.
God damn it.
I love that sound.
I love it.
Yeah, it was a Cygor, that's what it's called. But eventually...
I put the Cygor to sleep.
Yeah, the Cygor got put to sleep. Eventually, we all got to the library, went inside, and met this weird, ominous guy who basically was just like, this is how much it costs for a library card, and then Siegfried was like, what if I don't want to just buy one right away? You can get a guest pass. Oh, cool. I'll save 5 fucking gold! I mean, somebody else paid for Mange's, so I can't really honestly say that you're stingier than Mange, but it feels like it.
Yeah, I fucking paid for yours, you cheapskate. You couldn't part with it.
Mange!
To be fair, he rolled to try and get the money and failed, if I recall.
I think I did like a willpower or some shit.
Yeah.
But, as he started to teleport us, Mange started to freak out after the issues with the teleportation magic earlier. And Mange and Siegfried round up somewhere else away from the rest of the party. And that is basically where we ended off. Oh yeah, I got chased by a T-Rex too. Or hid from one. Anyway, let's begin.
More content.
Yeah. So we come in as the rest of the group arrive in this waiting room. We see the desk with this like rogue woman sat behind it, several like ledgers scattered out in front of her, and then these blocks, these with like runic circles on the ground, all of these different colors.
Do the shift click to get us over there.
Yeah, and I'm not going to be able to fucking see it because I'm on my phone.
Yeah.
He's describing it, yeah.
Yeah, he's doing his best. You got basically about as much of a description as we got. We got some colored blocks at the bottom of the screen. There's a lady, and receptionist lady in front of a desk with what I assume is a block intended to represent a chair, like a stool or something.
Oh no, the one in front of you is another one of those runic symbols on the ground.
Ah, all right.
So each of them colored the color that they are on them.
But Chompy,
There's
Rowan,
pink,
Solomon,
yellow.
Merrick, Skritch-Scratch, Reiki, Samantha, and Trud are all there. The only two people missing are the aforementioned two who wound up somebody else.
So Samantha, thinking, "Oh, everybody's here," not looking back, kind of just approaches and says, "Do you know where we might find the scrolls?"
Well, what kind of scrolls are you looking for? We have several areas that you can visit.
Like,
A few more, but they're currently under repairs.
like,
They've been deactivated.
just a wish scroll.
Ron kind of like stops, just looks over to her, just like, really?
It's like, what? It's not like we're gonna find it. She obviously knows where it is.
Let me take over on this one, dear.
There should be attendants in each area that can show you the specifics. I just signed them out. We have... No, I'll tell you the sections and you can find it one. We have romance, sci-fi, mystery, horror, non-fiction, and then the children's area. So if you have any children, you can drop them off there where you go and read.
I think the non-fiction area is where we're looking for. Samantha.
Non-fiction, that'll be the brown portal.
Very good.
Oh, and if you wish to return here, there should be black portals in every room. You just need to find them and then you'll come back here.
All right.
And when you want to leave, you come with me, sign up whatever books you want, and then step on the portal in front of you. And then you will return to the end.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, and I would recommend that you take them one at a time. It has not happened before, but there has been a couple moments of, let's say, merging. So do not rush through together. One at a time.
You gonna make it? Yep.
After you, Rowan?
Why is he on your bed?
Mute your mic, dude.
You
Well,
can hear whatever member of the clergy at your place is yelling in the background.
well, we could always go straight to the goal, but knowing we're inside of some demonic library, is it really that easy? Rowan looks over to the receptionist. Just go over there. Just that's it.
Well, yes. That's why you find the non-fiction section.
I mean, I was kind of expecting it to be like this sort of battle adventure where we would have to fight other demons and other.
This is a library, sir.
Yes, I know, and we're adventurers. Have you seen outside of Mordheim? It tends to be like that.
Well, this isn't a cave. This is a library.
You know what? You're very, very right. I apologize.
The gift towards the mouth.
It is
What?
too used to setbacks at this point.
Oh yeah. So yeah, no. Rowan has a good. Yeah, he's been used to them before. Well, we could always decide to split the party if we need to. Wait.
Oh, and sorry,
Right.
pets need to stay here. She points at Chompy. Can't have them in the library.
I was wondering why he wasn't with Mange.
Wait. Where's Mange?
Fuck, you know.
Oh, Lord.
Wait.
Oh.
Where's Siegfried?
He did the guest pass. I guess they put him somewhere else.
Yes, guest passes are somewhat unreliable
Oh
in
boy.
the teleportation area.
Oh
They'll
no.
occasionally go to the wrong area.
Great. All right. Well,
We have our adventure now. We need to find them.
yes. I
All
believe instead
5 gold.
Yes.
That's only Siegfried. The Mange thing, I don't know what happened there.
All right.
Right,
Good
did
go.
the other one have a proper pass?
I
Yeah,
believe he had a-
we paid for his pass.
He must have struggled during it. It can send you slightly off if you attempt to resist the spell.
All right.
Oh boy.
So hard to say where he ended up. It tends to read, send them where it thinks they would prefer. So it's not the best at predicting, so he could be anywhere, really.
All right. So here's what I'm recommending. Either we can go ahead and split off and try and find them individually. We could go into one group at a time. I don't know how many dangers are still in this library. Granted, it is a library. He turns over to the receptionist. but still.
Mhm.
What do you wish?
It's like Samantha's just like, as long as we split up in groups and not individually, I think that might be a good idea.
Sounds fine with me. I will take. Rowan just puts a hand on Solomon's shoulder. I will take him. Let's see here. And Skit-Scratch, if you other three want to go on, well, other four want to go somewhere else, that's fine.
I'd say 5. Trot still counts.
Should I go to the nonfiction myself, or
Oh, please, Samantha, come on. I already know that you want to go to the romance section, so might as well do it.
like
Solomon.
what? No, how dare you?
It's not wrong, though.
Like,
Do you say that in character?
I'm
Does.
just worried that I don't know. I just
You and Rahiki
need
have fun.
you wish scrolls to properly do this. I think I might only need one, but still, they're very precious, and I'm just
Just go. You two have fun. Or 3.
like I was like looking over at Rahiki, like, okay, all right, would you be up for that?
Pretty sure I was just like not much of a reader. Sure.
Solomon, let's go to the sci-fi section.
Sci-fi, but okay.
Mange would be in the economy section to learn how to make shiny.
We fucking would.
Mange, roll a wisdom save. He fails.
What's
He
all
just
this?
comes out like
Spend money to make money? No!
what he stocks.
Okay, so where is everybody heading?
Goes to Eldritch Horror.
So
Someone is going to science fiction.
Samantha, Trud, and Rahiki are going to romance.
Solomon and Rowan are going to science fiction. And
Merrick
what does Merrick want to follow, or does he just?
Yeah,
go
Merrick's
with
heading
it?
to non-fiction.
Skit-Scratch not allowed
He's here
in.
for something. Alright, and then we'll hop back to you guys in a bit. In the
For the
meantime,
others.
Mange, you feel like weightless for a while, and then suddenly the ground hits you in the chest.
Ah, no!
You
Ah!
look up to see a weird, like, nice wooden room.
Of course,
There
you
are
put
these, like-
them in the fucking kids' area.
There are these, like, weird, not quite right-looking animals on these, like, springs. One of them has this little child on it that's, like, rocking back and forward. There's, like, a swing. There's, like, a big, like, I don't know how to describe
Play
these things,
area.
like a slide, a few swings and stuff.
Like,
And then this bit, I could not figure out a way to actually map it, put it on the map. But
So
it's
you
like,
just wrote the word here.
yeah,
The
like have you
spell
seen?
thought he was a
Yes.
child.
it's like a
Like,
McDonald's
have you,
playpen.
yeah, if you've seen a McDonald's playpen, it's basically that. It's all these like climbing areas and slides and all that stuff.
I mean,
See,
in
this
character,
one kid
Mange would
stood
be
at the very
insulted.
top.
Out of character is the absolute most fitting place for him to end up.
See this one kid holding a stick, like stood at the very top, yelling incoherently. And then the one thing standing out of place is this huge fucking cave with this small, rather fat kid that's like sat in the corner. And another thing out of place is a giant, like 12-foot woman with like fire hair in full armor with a sword and shield.
Where? I just look around and take all this in, and then I look at the giant fire woman. I'm just like, where's everyone else?
Your parents will be visiting the library, young one. They will return when they're ready
What?
for you.
What? Parents? What?
They will
I was
come back
teleported
when
with
they
the
are
rest
done
of
the
group.
library.
Then things got weird, and I started flailing around. Then I hear.
Yes, it can be uncomfortable the first time. Do not worry. When your parents are done, they will come and retrieve you. Till then, enjoy. The gestures to the area.
I'm
Sounding
not
very
here
bored.
for toys.
Yes, there are many toys.
I'm not here for toys. He just
Kind of like looks at you.
Mange, not child.
Yes, you're such a big boy, aren't you?
Mange charges them.
Oh no.
Mange is about to learn a very important lesson.
He's just
Never
gonna-
mess with preschool teachers.
What are you talking about? This is kindergarten.
Alright, you roll your charge.
Alright.
It is shit stomped in.
Yeah,
This is
it's
gonna
not gonna go well.
To be fair, it is in character for Mange.
It is!
Mm-hmm.
It's not gonna go well, but it is. It's a +2 for charge, right? For a hit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Doesn't
plus
do
2 to hit damage, I think.
Oh, hit and damage? Alright.
You should know, man. You charge all the time. You should know by now.
Well, I
charging,
always
plus-
forget in
plus 2
between
to hit
shit.
and damage. Yeah, +2 to hit and damage, but you'll have advantage.
Hey, do you mind if I just crit
Oh.
real quick with my training halberd?
Oh.
Is that the right crit damage? Feels a bit low.
It's 1d10 plus... Actually, I feel like that's too high. Or something. I don't know. I feel like something
Should be
weird
max
going
damage you can do plus half your level, I think. So half your
on.
level,
Max
your
damage
level.
I can do... Yeah, then that would be accurate, wouldn't it? Because it's like 1d10 plus 5. The additional
Oh,
plus 2 from the
achievement
charge.
is more than a d10. Yeah, to the halberd, not a great. You run in, swing that blade in, like go right through one of the joints in the armor, slash through.
Mange, that child! Mange, guess you're trained like shit!
Oh.
Yeah, you like slash through the like a spray of like hot blood is spraying out onto your arms. It kind of boils, but doesn't actually cause damage. Looks down at you, cracks the neck. It's like, you get this one chance, child. Return or go in the naughty cage.
Send me back to the others, then!
The parents will pick you up when they're
They're not my parents!
your guardians. Then
They're not my guardians! Mange is the leader of the clan!
Sounds like this one needs to be put in timeout.
You are absolutely right, but Mange won't accept that.
she looks at you and sees she sheaths the sword and goes to pick you up. A giant hand coming towards you.
Is this the attack roll? Because since he charged, that'd be with advantage.
Yeah, definitely. What's your AC? I don't think it's that high. You got medium armor.
My AC is, have I never adjusted this properly? I think
To
it's
corn?
16. I think it's 16.
Oh, that fits
Oh,
easily.
house. Where did the house ruling go now? There you go.
This giant hand reaches out and grabs you by the horns and picks you up,
Mange,
dangling you in the air.
if she's grabbing me by the horns, I break off the horn.
Oh, on your turn, you can. She picks you up and pulls you over.
I actually never got off my other attacks, by the way.
Oh, you didn't take them.
Well, we had like a little bit of a dialogue moment there now, didn't we?
Yeah. I thought you were done.
Mange is doing the initial thing when she didn't give him what he wanted, then he would probably continue to attack.
Fair. Pick your other attacks as she's picking you up and you lash it.
She's just a big baby that we've given, like, swords.
The tentacle does not hit. The others do. I forgot her DR. Give that back to help for the first one. Yeah, forgot the DR for the first attack, and then those two do not do damage. Yeah, the DR of 10.
I love how it's just like, oh yeah, here's the two other attacks. You would have basically been fine if you just kept your mouth shut.
Let's not mange it out.
Yeah, you know, it's scratching away, the tentacle slapping down. The tentacle does acid damage, that still does, that reduces our armor to 5. Yeah, so the tentacle like slapping down on the chest, stabbing into the arm, like even like scratches and dents in the armor, but not causing any serious. Yeah, now it's back to your turn. She's holding you by your horn.
Mange breaks off the horn and he's just like, look! He holds up the fucking library past her. I also take the 1d4.
Equation. Yeah, 1d4 for breaking them, which does bypass on.
Okay.
And then roll me
I
a,
do not have persuasion as a skill. I have leadership.
Yeah, so just be charisma.
Charisma.
Terrible failure! Yeah, it says you
Alright,
hold it
I'm
up,
just gonna
and then
resign myself to Mange getting fucking bullied to this session. I just have to at this point, now don't I?
hand comes down and takes the card from you and like brings it up looking like a tiny little piece of paper in hand as she looks at it.
They gave me to this!
And then puts it in her pocket and then gets to pick you up again.
Wait! Give back my property!
You'll get that back when you leave.
Oh my god.
Get that dice again as she picks you up. Holds you over this cage. You can see has like a hole in the top. Seeing these before this.
Mange at this point is just like, no! And
So you'll get one last chance to try and escape this.
magic ring, Mange gets to huge size.
Alright.
She's now trying to hold this by
Very
the
big
horn.
boy.
Actually, no, she would have had to grab me again because I broke off my horn.
Yeah, she did successfully pick you up. She won the 14. Natural 14. That's her stuff.
Oh
She
my
just
god.
picks you up by the waist this time and you grow. I'll say in opposed strength, you can have advantage.
Advantage with with 20 strength because of the ring.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think she succeeds by 10. She also has 20 strength. Oh no, she has 19, sorry. Succeeds by 9.
You said it goes to the defender, so I succeeded by 10.
Yeah, she actually succeeded by 9. So yeah, you do win. You broke the sides that she was not expecting that as you drop
Oh wait,
down.
no, sorry. I had
20.
to be accurate. I forgot that I did roll with advantage the first time. So the
Yeah.
14 out of 19 is actually the one. Damn, that would have been better. Wish I could re-roll that one.
Yeah, oh yeah, that would be athletics. You could re-roll it. Sorry, I forget to specify skills. Yeah, so that would just be a re-roll and then you win. As
Oh, I
As you
succeed
drop-
even more, and it's not keeping an account that I updated my score, so that's my 18.
And as you drop down, I'm gonna roll a dex save for Jamie even. Nat 20.
Oh god, that poor kid.
How much damage would a falling giant rat do to a kid?
Dead.
Yeah,
Oh no, that poor kid.
I'm
Can
gonna
I
give him
make a
a
dexterity to
full
attempt to
dead
get
test.
behind her, because I'm not trying to just fall there into the cage, I'm trying to get away from her.
Alright, that's fair. Roll a dex.
Have we killed a child?
Attempt to rescue.
Yeah, roll a dex, see if you could pick where you land.
That's
Say
an
you managed to
acrobatics
get
dex.
to that.
And I'm going to spend the rest of my time running towards the black thing in the corner that she was guarding, because he's going to assume that's important.
Oh.
I think she got an attack
She
of
will get
opportunity.
attacked. Yeah, she does. She does not have a sword out, so it's just a punch. A 19, so that hit. Ooh, she got double 9. That is. That is 24 damage.
Alright, I rage.
Actually, no, sorry. I was rolling her sword damage. Sorry. Wrong die.
I was going to be like,
Wrong
wow,
die.
she punches hard.
Yeah, I just realized. Okay, her punch damage instead. Where are you? Come on. Punch damage is 9. Still does punch pretty hard. She's a 15-foot woman, fire woman.
I still
you run
rage,
off, you
so...
punches you in the back of the head as you go. And then as you reach this portal and step on it, you hear a as you do not have your card on you.
God damn it!
Oh.
Mange turns back to her and says, give card back!
hear this like low growl. Cage isn't big enough for this one.
No.
Mange looks at her and says, Mange here by mistake! Mange not child!
Roll me another charisma. I'll save advantage this time.
Alright. That one.
Yeah, you see, she, for the first time, actually looks at you.
Mange! I think 18 now? Not sure. Weird magic.
Approaches and holds out tiny ass card between her fingers. Go.
Thank you! Mange takes it and walks into the portal, like, angrily.
You take it, stomp on it, and you vanish. As we will then see what happens when you reappear in a moment. So we're gonna hop over to Siegfried. As Siegfried, you also feel this moment of like the falling before the ground hits you. Thankfully for you, it hits your feet. And you find yourself in a very dark room with like a bookcase on one side.
He's in horror!
And you see this woman just like calmly like putting books onto this shelf.
Hello?
You're really quiet.
Yeah, you need to buff yourself up.
Oh, I forgot things. Mange, roll me a d4. As you were shouting in the light. Oh no, wait, sorry, never mind.
I was shouting in the kids section.
Yeah.
I was shouting in
Sorry,
the
I
kids
said
section. It wasn't the library.
Yeah.
I was trying to get to the library, so I was screaming to get to the library like a little fucking kid.
Yeah, Siegfried.
He's a big boy.
Hang on,
Literally.
see if I can just boost myself up a little.
Honestly, I think Mange would have been safer in the kids because he would be immune to the shouting in the library
Screaming.
roll.
Yeah, that's gonna do a lot of damage because Tresky.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit's fired.
I actually have my volume maxed on Discord settings anyhow.
I think
I mean,
usually the
100%
issue with
is
your
really quiet.
volume.
Volume
I
in Windows
think
settings.
usually it's your
God.
microphone being too far away from your mouth that's the issue.
Yeah, just move the mic closer to you,
Fucking
maybe.
eat your microphone.
All right, how about now?
Yes,
that's
there we
better.
go.
Much better.
You just have to eat
Alright.
it and then we can hear you.
All right, yeah, Siegfried just kind of looks around in the dark, notices the woman, just says, hello?
And there's like, oh, hello, you're new.
Oh, yeah.
What you're looking for?
What was that?
Is there anything that you're looking for?
Uh, no, not at the moment. Which section am I in?
Oh, you're in the
I just-
horror section, sir. Sorry.
Oh,
Oh, did they
So,
not explain how the portals work?
nah, unless I don't know, I might have spaced. I came in with a few
Understandable.
people.
If you can make it to the other side of the room, there's a portal that will take you back to the main area. From there, you can get to where you actually intended to go. But
Oh.
feel free to peruse. You might find something that interests you.
Yeah, maybe.
So
I mean,
calmly stacking these books in this very dark, oppressive room.
maybe. I mean, there's plenty of horror outside if guys have gone out there, but well, I'll see what they've got.
And
You know, I
please roll
appreciate
me a perception. Right, carry on. You hear nothing.
I mean, you can re-roll it if you want because it's a percept. Wait, you have detection?
If you have detection,
Mhm.
roll it.
You said he can roll if he has detection.
If you have the detection skill, you can re-roll it if you want.
That he does. Let's... Woo!
And it's worse.
You came nothing.
Oh wait, actually,
Alright.
something to point out. Actually, since you told him to roll perception and he didn't roll detection, apparently he has a 12 target for detection that would have just passed.
Why do you have a +2 in perception? In detection. Should be +1. Yes.
Do you have any ability that
for
raises?
some reason, because for some reason you got 10 out of 11 perception. Yeah, alright, so yeah, you did pass.
It was due to his cloudy eye, I think that's one of his conditions he got. He never had it cured.
Oh yeah. Oh, you just didn't reduce your max. Yeah, so it should be a target of 11. Yes, you did fail. Just barely, but you failed.
He almost heard. But yeah, he's gonna take a moment to just kind of study some of the books on the shelf. Probably
look at them. You see various titles. All of like as you look at them, some of them seem like written in weird languages, which like swim in front of your eyes. Yeah, just various horror titles, some which you might recognize. You are from the Empire. Various horror novels, some true crime stuff.
Duck Bump series. I remember when I was growing up, he used to really show it.
God damn it.
That sounds vaguely dirty.
He'd pick up one with in an unknown language to carry with him. And
Well, it's like as you pick it up and look at it, it shifts and turns into common. Or like,
crap, I mean, I was just gonna ask Rowan, but well, let's see. And he'd start looking through it.
you start flipping through it. Yeah, seems to be some kind of normal horror story. Starts off pretty slow, it seems. And then you hear screaming and shouting from this place.
Siegfried's gonna
Go
close
really quiet again, man. Move closer to your mic.
Move your fucking microphone up to your fucking mouth.
Eat your mic, man.
It's literally right next to my face on the headset, but I'm just
You
gonna
gotta keep it there, man.
lean into it. Alright, so yeah, Siegfried, upon hearing that's gonna close up the book, put it in his pocket, and just start kind of cautiously walking up that way.
You see what looks like a charred skeleton just on the ground, like it's running. And then running up from around a corner, you see this very haggard, terrified-looking man. It's like, hide, hide, hide! Before you see something lash around his neck and pull him back into the darkness.
As he gets pulled back, Siegfried's just gonna like as he's walking forward, just rotate on his heel and just start walking back towards the exit.
He just turns and starts walking. You hear screaming of somebody in a lot of pain.
It's like, hey, how often do you get a guest over here? He'd ask as he's like passing the lady.
Oh, every now and then.
Meh. And yeah, he would just keep going to the exit.
Yeah. As you step on it, nothing happens.
She was pointing.
Oh,
the
sorry,
other
so
way.
that's the entrance. You need to find the exit. It's on the other side of the room.
Oh, right.
You can still hear that horrified screaming.
Siegfried
He
like
does
tries to
not
kind of
seem
like
at all
bump it a
bothered.
few more times.
You stomp on it, move it around, nothing happens.
Crap.
Learn the language, sir.
Oh, sorry, ma'am. You you enjoy your time here? Any difficulties?
Not for me.
As he just starts to get up against as close as he can to the shelves, he's going to start making his way back towards the turn.
Roll me another detection as you go. As you're like creeping along the side of the fence, you notice one of the areas that's not books. That's like a part of it is like painted to look like the rest of the bookshelf, but it's just a flat wall. You feel like a slight little indent on the side of it. Seems to be like a secret door or something.
Oh, of course.
Like,
Wait, is that
stop
the
moving it away from your mouth? Keep it by your mouth.
Oh, yep. So he would just say like, "Oh, of course." So is that the section that he saw the guy running out of earlier?
No, it's like a bit here. Seems to be like a fake door or hidden door.
He would try with the with like the bottom of the handle of his sword. He would push the end in.
Have you taken your sword out?
Oh, not out of his sheath yet. No.
So you stick in the sheath, poke.
Yeah.
You poke it and nothing happens. Seems like it's a pull door.
All right. He would head back to where he got earlier and saw the guys to take a peek around. When he gets close enough, maybe
You
it's
peek around the corner. Peek around the corner, right?
Yep.
And you see a quite fresh-looking corpse on the ground.
Great.
Any notable acid marks around the neck?
No marks on it. It looks almost mummified. Freshly mummified corpse.
With his using the grappling gauntlet, can I try to drag the corpse over to me?
Yeah, sure. I'd say a couple tries and major pressure, you can pull it over.
I want to search his body.
You start patting him down. Roll. No, you don't need to roll. Anything important?
You're breaking up a little.
You pat him down, and you find a guest library pass. Or pouch of 4 gold pieces. And that's about it.
Looks over to the guest pass. Oh, great. Pockets the 4 pieces, and I don't know. Is there anything besides the guy being kind of mummified? Is there anything notable on him, like his body itself?
It's like a red mark around his neck, but other than that, just looks like a dude in like fairly generic like town person garb. So it's like a guy that just wandered in here off the street from like when this place was not Mordheim, or before the comet.
Siegfried would split into 2 and have one of him like walk out and take a look around in the main hall, or well, the next area.
Moving yourself around a bit slowly.
What was that?
Just move yourself around, but don't go too fast.
Anything interesting about the tables?
They look like very nice tables, a couple books kind of set on them. Like somebody didn't put them back.
Hmm.
You see Mira walk up to one of the tables and start collecting up the book.
Siegfried's gonna. Hmm. No, actually, he's just gonna keep walking around. Gonna move forward a little bit.
These bookcases in a fairly weird layout. There's no like lines or anything. Set up at weird angles.
Like a maze.
A little bit.
He would have his second half move over to
Second half? What?
here.
What do you mean?
Oh, yeah.
Second half.
He was gonna split into two and have his first and have the first half of him walk in and start looking around, and the second
This is
will
the
be
first time we've seen Siegfried duplicate.
yeah.
Yeah. What does it look like when you do?
Mitosis.
Yeah,
like that-
essentially, it would be like you see him start like shrug and just kind of like lurch forward as like another him, like one arm first, just kind of comes out of his back, pulls out, separates from him, and then you see like the first him just kind of gives a signal, like holds a finger up to wait for that one. He did his whole searching around, and then his second him, the one more behind the bookshelf, is the one that comes over and waits there now. As the other him's gonna move forward a little bit, just to make sure they're not too far apart.
I'm just imagining that one scene from the fucking Russian Badger Enlisted video where they're just like T-posing and expanding.
Mitosis.
Yeah.
All right, he's gonna make his way a little further down along these shelves, noting just the general weirdness. Anything on this table? Is it kind of like before, books scattered
Yeah,
about?
again, just a couple books that have been. The whole place just weirdly dark. But there's some lights, but you seem to be able to see about 20 foot and then just fades into black. It's like the place isn't black, it's like it's just stopping you from being able to see too far.
Ugh. He's gonna see if there's any symbols or anything on the table.
Will be a detection.
What table?
Tables are an illusion.
That's not a table. That's a bathtub.
Shut up.
It's a very nice table. It's got some very very comfortably upholstered seat. Yeah, a couple of books. You can use like some Goosebumps books scattered around on it. Oh, sorry. Was it Duck Bump?
No, they're called Goosebumps over here too.
Duck Pimples?
Duck pimples, yeah.
God damn it.
The legally distinct kind.
Let's go see if there are any of them choose your own adventure ones among them.
Yeah. One of them seems to be the choose your own adventure one. You see one
nice.
that's set in a weird library.
Nice, he's gonna pocket that one too.
The terrible failure is Siegfried gets distracted reading book.
All right, he's gonna move a little further down the row in front of.
See another long dead corpse there.
Fully skeletal, or
Yeah, seems to be.
all right, he's gonna bring his clone up to the edge of the row he got out of again to hear.
You should have control them both, but you can hear them. As you're there, you can hear some soft footsteps just on either side, like somebody like wearing very soft slippers, slowly walking, heading that way.
So if we move up to about here.
You like to peek down.
Yep.
You peek down, able to just barely make out the back of this very large creature, seemingly made out of shadows. Very large, like almost Balrog design, but just shadows, no fire in it. Slowly stepping away, walking down the hallway a bit.
Siegfried's gonna signal his clone to just kind of quietly just move up to him, rejoin. And if that goes off all right, he's gonna move more in. This direction.
Start slowly moving forward. And it's a fair point to finish to cut back. See Siegfried still like looking around, figuring out the horror room before we cut over. And who wants to go first, Sam or Rowan and Solomon?
You there, Fluff?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, just making sure. Want to roll for it? Want to go ahead and just, I'm down for whatever.
Same.
Yeah, sure, why not?
All right,
I'm 1, you're 2. Roll D2.
sounds good. Hey,
Alright. Rowan and Solomon.
Science fiction, here we come.
yeah, we're
Die
gonna
by blast of fire from stormtroopers.
Just fucking walk out of there with a storm bolter and like 20 bags of ammo.
You have enough to fire for like 2 seconds.
Oh,
You guys step out into this weird, like, chrome room. Like, the walls are made out of this, like, white metal. As are the floors, and everything has, like, weird, like, curved angle, like nothing is blocked, got curves on it.
this is interesting.
You can see all these bookshelves around. You see various portals of different colors in the corners. See this table with a bunch of people at it. You need to be rolling these dice. To
Oh no, they're playing the Star Wars TTRPG.
Oh no. Rowan, begins slithering along, kind of looking at the shelves, just, Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. The bloody hell is that about?
No clue. Sounds like there's no fun in it.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's pretty fun.
Just act outright.
Do we hear that from the table?
No, you hear that from something around this corner that you wouldn't be able to fully see there.
And
You can see this head poke around, and you see, I think what Rowan, actually no, both of you would recognize pretty quickly as a pink horror, which is a fairly common Zinch demon.
Oh,
Hey,
hello
you guys know?
I suppose.
You looking for anything?
First time visitors?
We're looking for a rat, or A
We don't have
man-
rats. We got books.
I
So we got that guy over there. We got Knackboard. He points to this table. We see this like, it's like he seems to be playing this like weird card game, but like setting them out like he's like playing with them.
maybe it did a person, did a Skaven or a man with a very, very strange looking sword come by here by any chance?
Nope.
Well,
Any cards.
oh well. Might as well go ahead and start asking around, seeing what these others are doing. I'm quite curious, considering, well, I don't even know what to expect in here.
Expect the unexpected.
So play the life out on the streets then.
Do you want to know about any games or stuff on here? This is what I do.
Very well then. I will consider it. Rowan is going to slither up to this fine gentleman over here. He's just like,
And Solomon just follows because, yeah, he doesn't know what the hell kind of book they're looking for anyway.
Hey,
hello there, fine sir. What are you working on right now?
forgot to note down the name of it. Just what? You ain't heard of Paradox Village voiced in Paradox Village voiced in roulette, fourth dimensional hyperkey test strip poker?
Can I roll intelligence?
Solomon would like to roll that as
Sure.
well.
Sure. Say it'll be arcane law.
Okay, well, still pass.
Still passes.
Yeah, you both heard of it. It's this well, a very complex baby game played by demons quite often.
Yes. Hear that Zinchen demons favor it quite a bit.
That's true. No.
Oh, only on good turns. Only on good turns. Huh. Well,
Why you don't play?
oh no, I play.
Never
Do
had
you?
enough time to gather cards in the sewers.
We both do.
Alright, you wanna go?
Is that a challenge?
Why I'm here?
So
Very
if I'm gonna
well.
have to take you to. If I'm gonna have to go to Ultron to bring you back, I'm gonna be pissed.
Immediately distracted from the objective. Immediately. It did
Good.
take 2 ounces of effort to distract you.
Solomon's not even doing shit about it because he literally doesn't exactly remember what the hell they're doing here in sci-fi.
Hey, they went in here to check for a rat. They didn't see a rat. They're gonna have some fun.
One of them
we
is
also
gonna
went
have
in
some
there
fun.
for a different
Well, I mean, he
reason.
wasn't in the first room we looked in. I mean,
We're
what
just
could we
gonna
do?
We're just taking some time, is all.
I did one whole room. I needed a break. Come on.
Come on, woman, get off my ass.
Yeah, you gonna sit down to play with Knackboard?
Yes, Rowan's going to go ahead and say, Sir Solomon, please, take a sit. Come, we'll go ahead and you'll enjoy this quite a bit. Now, you see, first you got to go ahead and grab 3 cards, then you drop those 3 cards and throw them into the grinder
I
right
know the
there.
rules. I just never had cards to play.
All right. Here,
Single man, not uneducated.
you can borrow my dual deck.
Had an entire dual deck. Rich
Yeah.
asshole. He just chuckles.
I mean, what else am I going to do with my warp stone?
Paper Warpstone. Oh god, why?
Rowan does his smug ass dual face. All right, let's get. What the fuck would we even be rolling?
Yeah, I did try and find a way to actually simulate a game of Yu-Gi-Oh or something, but could not find a decent way.
I think we're just gonna
That's gonna
roll
take him forever.
gambling.
I could
Yeah.
see either that or possibly. Actually, yeah, if you have
Yeah, so let's make it a skill challenge, the first to 3 wins.
okay.
I don't really have anything that works besides athletics.
Would a luck intelligence also work since it's also a card game?
Yeah,
So
luck
there's a
intelligence
certain
makes
amount of luck?
sense.
Are we gonna be
But I won't-
using?
I won't
Luck.
drop your luck when you succeed. No, not that mean.
All right.
What if we fail?
Then you fail.
Rowan begins
What, you
drawing
think
cards.
Zach is gonna tell you what happens when you fail, ever.
Still,
You don't
at least
know
we're
that.
not betting
You
on
don't know
going to
that.
Ultra
You
now.
don't know that. You don't know that.
Yep.
Alright, yeah, you guys start.
And Solomon draws
Me, you're
cards as
looking.
well.
Yeah, which of you is playing? Solomon playing or is Rowan playing?
I'll play.
Still playing.
Well, I thought we were both playing. I don't know. 3-man game? Or is it 1-on-1?
It's Yu-Gi-Oh, man.
They have up to 4
Meant
players.
to be broken.
Yeah, but you need even number of players.
Fuck it. I'll play. I'll play the first hand. There.
Alright, so... he rolled a 3. So he starts off strong.
Based off his strategy, he appears to be going hard in. I don't like this. Must we go ahead and pull out my famous card, the Black Demon.
Yeah,
Doesn't
we'll
have
say
to
how the
revise.
game goes afterwards, because if he gets all 3, then something fun's gonna happen. Next go.
Sacrifice your soul to Zinj.
Next go, he succeeds by 0.
You want to go on, or is it Rowan still playing?
Rowan's playing. You
All
can't
three.
destroy. You can't
No, I
just
didn't
tag
know.
out in the middle of a level.
I know, but I didn't know whether or not you meant just you go back and forth, or if that was one round.
No. So Rowan's playing.
Passed by 1.
So Rowan gets around. Let's go.
Wish you
Ooh, he fails by 3.
Failed by 3.
Ooh.
Rowan, he goes ahead and he's just like, man, he's good. But I know if I put my intelligence in the cards,
Rowan draws Pot of Greed.
I
Lets him draw 2 more cards.
I draw Slanesh's backpack. Yeah. He got a 11. Damn.
You destroyed him.
Yeah, so Rowan starts to pick up. We're now in a point break. Ooh, he succeeds by 8. Time.
Rowan goes ahead and he begins looking at the cards, just like, he's got the four-armed corn demon. It's so impossible. But I know that if I pull this one very specific card that I need specifically for my deck, I can ruin him. If I place
Oh my god, this dude is going completely nerd on me.
I can do this. And hey Zach.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That's all I'm going to say because I want to use my mask.
What are you using? Oh, it lets you.
Automatically pass any luck check.
Well, that will let you pass. This is how
Oh,
much you
come
pass
on,
by.
Zach. Please, for the narrative declaration.
Tense Yu-Gi-Oh moment occurs.
Yeah.
I'll say roll it, and then I'll give you something if you still want to. You might beat him anyway.
Nope.
Don't you have a reroll?
I am, yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
could.
can reroll. You can reroll a lot.
I guess.
It's just thinking that the math probably give you a +5.
Oh, okay. So that'd be a total of.
Massively, yeah.
Yeah, success by 1.
Damn,
Do you want to
that was
keep that,
bad.
or do you want to reroll?
I did reroll.
Success
Not
by
good.
0.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you try and activate your mask and go with it, but he then pulls out a bunch of this magical flurry of cards and brings it back. We're both sort of really low on life points, and we're coming up to the final bit. Oh, he rolls on that one.
I will reroll. How much degrees of success do you pass by?
14. He has a target of 15 as well.
How the fuck does he have so much luck? Jesus.
It's almost like this is all he spends his time doing.
Hold on a minute. I'm thinking.
I'd say you could use your mask now,
Yeah, I'd want to.
but
yeah.
that still wouldn't help because you got the nat 1. That would bring you up to a 3. I'll say if you do the mask, it look.
If I spend a luck, would I?
Yeah. If you use the mask, a look, and a reroll, then you can bring this up to a tie.
Deal.
Oh no, it's you. So pulling out all the stops, manage to bring it up and stop him from his master plan that would bring you down, and hold on for one more turn. Rolls. He rolls a 15, so he succeeds by 0.
Come on, baby.
Hey,
Yeah, get destroyed, kid.
Alright. So how does
what happened
Rowan
to your
win?
extra target point? Going down to 14 somehow. Why?
Because
Because
I
he spent
actually
a lot.
spent luck.
Oh, yeah,
he spent
yeah,
a luck
right.
to pull that to a draw.
Rowan going ahead. He he summons the forbidden unchanging one. As
Rowan just got the 5 piece of Exodia.
that doesn't exist in this universe. Yeah, basically the equivalent. Just
Yeah.
he's levitating them all in front of him. Just
You draw all 5 Chaos Gods.
yeah.
My God, that has no prophetic
Paradox
power.
Video's Paradox Video's Volscian Roulette 4th Dimensional Hypercube Chess Chip Poker includes Malal as Chaos God.
And he goes ahead and does the Jotaro Kujo point state or point pose. He's just like, "You're finished."
He's like, oh, fuck off! No, those aren't legal. You can't have
What do
those
you
in a
mean?
tournament deck.
What do you mean they're
You're not allowed
legal?
to have. You're not allowed to have the Chaos Gods in a tournament deck.
Get out
Oh.
of here! Get out of here! No.
That was long ago established in this thing, and after too many bullshit moments, so they
should have gotten a
didn't
ref.
allow it.
Should have gotten a ref. No, you screwed up. You
So
screwed
we
up.
got a
man. I
ref.
win.
Oi! Looks over at the Zinchu guy's like, I ain't involved in this. Fuck off. Fuck! And he flips the
You
table.
don't want my you don't want my
Actually-
ruling on this. I'm friends with the dude
Yeah,
here.
he wanted to. He flips the table.
I would like to try and stop the table from flipping.
No, it's fine. Just let him. Let him.
Roll a strength.
At least from hitting Rowan and him, at least.
Yeah, he goes to flip the table, you slap a hand down and push it down.
And let you hit my friend.
It's bullshit.
All right. You know what that means. You have to give me your best card now.
Is that what you bet on? Huh.
Oh no, I bet my
Takes out
soul.
a card, takes out a card and throws it at you.
Bro, takes it, sticks in his deck.
You bet your soul over his best card.
Yeah.
Priorities, man.
I'm going to hold on to that card, by the way, for a trophy. So just say it. Just Rowan, he looks off into the distance, and like he's looking off at like a cloud that in the imaginary anime sky. And he's just like, I knew I could do it, Grandpa.
Oh,
And,
no.
and it's just
then
like
Zeke
Zeech
just
looking
looks at
down.
you
He's just like,
fuck
fuck
you.
Oh my god.
Oh, holy shit. That's a good trophy, you lucky bastard.
As you take it and pocket it and feel like this surge of magical energy through you as you keep it.
Rowan.
There is still the max of 19, but I don't think you're at that.
Oh no, he has 18 now, so that's good.
Nice.
So, yeah, Rowan. It's afterwards. Just Rowan. Da, 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 da. All right, Solomon, let's go. Da, 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 da. And we
just sits there in a huff.
I feel like this is the perfect spot to cut it if you want.
Yeah. Then we will cut over to Samantha. Pop over to the romance section.
It's like, at this point, she's like, "Oh no, this is gonna be some etchy shit. What is this gonna be?"
You're roboting a
Get
bit.
out a bit.
Yeah. Just a wee bit.
We've lost your Samantha. They reload.
Okay. You can hear me.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can hear me. Okay, good.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
And they cut over as sound feels that moment of weightlessness and then pops out into this very nice, like gentle room. And again, bookcase, bookshelves with various romance novels scattered on them. See a few other people, the finely dressed man, and I see this woman and this woman in like full white with like a shield and a flail. And you see this giant fucking clown in like a indent in the corner, either a doorway or some kind of like cubby in the corner.
That's weird. Anyways, I guess we should go get looking for the others.
Doesn't seem to be in here.
I guess we ask around. She just kind of goes to the nearest
Aye.
person's, or whoever. She looks around to see if anyone's kind of running this place.
Roll a detection.
Okay. Let me pull it up.
Since you're like looking to the other people, you can use charisma if you want. It's
Oh,
like an
all
insight
right.
thing. Perception charisma. Or detection charisma, yeah.
All right. Let me just. Okay, give me just a second. Do. All right. So that is a success by
By 3.
3.
Okay. As you look around, you notice the other 3 seem to be just like perusing things, while the giant clown seems to be watching over. So presumably he would be in charge of the place.
It's like,
And
Oh.
and you will also notice with the success by 3 that the man and the woman will seem like checking the book, keep like glancing over at the other one, trying to see what the other person is doing, like pinching away before the other can notice them whenever the other one looks back.
it's like Samantha kind of giggles at this. It's like, and then looks over to where Hickey. Remind you of anything?
He just raises an eyebrow, doesn't say anything.
It's like, oh, whatever. Just goes up to the clown. Hello.
Hey! How's it going, little snake person? Welcome to the book club.
Hello. Have you seen a Skaven or a man with a very large cornate sword around anywhere?
Nope. Just seen the musics. Are you one in the adult section?
Wait, what?
That's what I'm guarding. Adult section behind me. Kind of the
But-
kiddies walking in.
It's like, oh.
Wait, how old are you? I can't tell. Can't tell his name.
18?
That's old enough. You can go in if you want.
It's like,
Just be warned, not everything in there is meant to mortalize. Mess you up. In a good way.
it's like, she kind of, it's like, I mean, I'm new to this, but she kind of like reveals her Slaneshi symbol. Like, I think I can handle it.
Up to you. He kind of like steps to the side of it, opening it up so you can go past it. Actually, no, he does not. You see, he like lifts up his skirt so you can walk into his life.
It's like, I guess we should go looking in there. Looking back,
He shrugs and follows you.
alright.
He sees Trud coming and just steps out of the way instead.
We're not going to describe what this section looks like.
Yeah, you head into the adult section and roll me a luck will.
Look, Will. Fair enough.
You have the select symbol, so I'd say with advantage.
Does
Alright.
Rahiki, though?
No, Raheki does not yet actually have that. Yeah, roll me for Raheki as well.
Success. Alright, 1d20. 7. So you should pass for her.
You both pass.
And Trud
Trud does not
really
need to
make
roll
that.
because he has no will of his own. Nothing can scar Trud more than he already is. Yeah, so Sam heads into the adult section and we fade out as America's off to his own thing. We cut over as Mange stumbles back. Pretty much like as Sam's like talking to the guy and walks into there, Mange stumbles into the main room, still in his giant size, steps in. Oh, hello, are you new to the library?
Yes! What? We're friends!
They just went into their rooms if you're with the other group. I believe they went looking for you.
Weird big fire lady kept calling me child.
Oh, yeah, she has some difficulty telling who are children. She just assumes anybody that shows up is a child.
Was annoying. Main turns
She can be.
Scratch. Just like looks at Skitch Scratch the
Watching
back
Stumpy.
lady. Which white Main just sort of like scratches his head, is just like trying to find his bearings. It's just like
Is there anything that you're looking for? Are you looking for anything in particular, sir?
Mange want money.
I'm afraid we don't do that. We do books, sir.
Books that help find more money.
I guess that would be non-fiction.
Which one?
Non-fiction, that is the brown.
Okay. Main sure it's a Skitch
If
Scratch.
you're interested in the others, we also have romance, sci-fi, mystery, and horror, as well as the kids section.
Not going back there. Ninja looks at just like, what? Sci-fi.
Science fiction, the futuristic stuff. It's also used as some of the gaming.
Games. And just sort of like stares at the ceiling for a moment. Now make money. Skitch Scratch, come.
It is after you. So, will the thing be alright on its own?
What?
She points at Chompy.
Main sure
Will it be okay here on its own? It's not going to go insane, is it?
Jumpy, stay.
Calms down. Okay, good.
And just steps
You step on the ground.
Skitch Scratch over to the non-fiction section.
Alright. We'll cut back over to Solomon and Siegfried.
Oh, okay.
Siegfried over in the horror section
You
here.
continue sneaking out.
Siegfried's House of Horrors.
Move closer to your mic now.
Move it! Fucking eat your microphone, Ken!
My microphone. Hang on, let me take the thing out of the chat because I'm right now spamming the voice chat spamming the Roll20 chat with the button I'm pressing for voice chat. One second.
And if you would like to help give Siegfried a better microphone, you can donate to our Patreon.
Yeah, that would totally be something we would cover.
Oh yeah, that's normally for art, but yeah, I guess we could.
Making
I
sure
mean,
that
I
we
thought
can
this
handle
was alright. It's just I need to bend it into my face.
Well, it's part of my headset, that's
Just-
your problem.
I need to figure out with you how to improve the gain on the mic.
Yeah, the gain on the mic or the Discord sensitivity of
Thing
it.
is, I will say right now, Sponge, Siegfried is not coordinated enough with the computer to figure out how to get to the gain without me pointing it out.
I'm in IT. I will help this poor man.
No,
This poor
I've
man.
been in his
Yay.
room and had to point it out. It
Oh,
is slow.
Why do
Hold
I
up,
feel
I
like
think
you're
I
screaming
have that
silently
microphone.
inside after mentioning his room?
Hang on, I actually do have that microphone you left. If you want to if I should just try that real quick.
Yeah, try that out.
I haven't actually paired that with this computer yet.
It's a
More
bit-
time.
I literally gave him one of my old streaming microphones and he's not using it.
Nice. Well, gentlemen,
The
well,
entire thing is gonna break.
I think it's still the same.
You have to change which microphone it is in the Discord settings.
Like,
The Samson Cia1U technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen.
if you're having technical difficulties, please let us
If you're having technical difficulties, please give all of your money to our Patreon.
This is not a scheme.
It won't solve your problems, but it'll give us money.
All right, you guys now.
A lot better. A lot
Yeah.
better.
All right, I'll stick to this then.
There should be like a gain thing on the front of that microphone, if I recall correctly. You can also crank that up a little bit. Like a little knob. Or like scroll thing.
I no knob.
You're
With the-
quieter.
Like, just eat your mic and we can solve this after the session.
Okay, yeah. So,
Just keep eating your mic for now.
all right, yeah. I see no knob on this one, but that's what I'm using now.
We're hearing you better. Alright, you're good. Go ahead.
All right, cool. So yeah, Siegfried was gonna just rejoin his two halves at this point.
Remerge.
Yeah, that.
Back
And
into
so he's
himself.
gonna go down the opposite section of where he saw a big man.
Yeah. So we're walking down this way.
That's where I saw a big man, or that's where?
Yeah, you saw it
yeah.
moving down this way.
Okay, yeah, that's the way I'm not going.
Next thing you know, a fist goes through the fucking library shelf into your throat. From the other side.
I find a bigger man. Oh boy,
looks
a
like
dead end. Do all these shelves look authentic? Can I look around and see if it seems to be any passages?
Yeah, you can go up to like tapping at them and feeling along them. Or like detection.
Detection, nat 20. Close enough.
Woo!
You start looking through and you find some really interesting looking books. Jimmy gets a little distracted reading them before he remembers what he was doing.
I'm gonna go ahead and pop on out. Try to keep going from the main area. Do I take a note on this next table?
No, again, this one is empty. Just empty, unless you want to invest.
Yeah, I'll do a quick investigation of it.
You spend a bit like looking at it.
Roll anything or just?
Yeah, detection again.
Oh, look, the floor is made of floor.
Man, my shoes are looking hella shoey today.
Yes, you start like investing in this one, and this one being free of books, you're able to like look at the intricate pattern on it and kind of like cross your eyes a bit as you look at it, so you're trying to like see if there's any hidden pattern. And like one of those there's like hidden icons where you like cross your eyes and be like just that like distant something like that. You're able to see that like built into this design of the table to like disguise it in with the rest of it is a pentagram.
Would he know more about?
Eat your mic.
Would he know more about what a pentagram means besides a general like occult, probably chaos symbol, or?
Roll me an arcane lore intelligence. See if you know what pentagrams are normally for. Yeah, I think with that you would know that pentagrams, despite their like normal things being used to like summon demons. They are used to defend against demons. Like demons can't cross through pentagrams. Jeez, forgot the word.
Oh no.
And
Oh,
it feels
yes.
like as you're investigating this, you see a figure start to emerge from the edge of where you can see. Very large, like shadow Balrog start stepping. Like, very slowly stepping through and looking at you. So basically, turn that fully black, and that's what you have.
So it just says, "Oh,
As the head turns to look at you. What's Siegfried doing?
Siegfried is going to try to dive onto the table pentagram."
You like, jump onto the table, getting into the middle of it.
Gets fucking killed because of something that we always forget.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh.
Remember your
yeah.
chaos gift,
Yeah, what-
Siegfried?
what?
Oh, I do
So,
remember.
yeah. Basically, as you go to dive onto the table, you bounce off. It's like an invisible barrier bounces you off of it.
Yeah.
Like,
For those who don't recall, Siegfried and I share a certain chaos gift called isn't it demonic essence?
Yeah, don't I guess it's something like that where everything counts you as being a demon.
Demonic essence affected by holy effects and special metals as if a demon.
How long ago did he get that, by the way? Like session
Like
3 or something?
Early ass
Oh, yeah.
sessions.
Like,
We've had that
It
for
was like his
ages.
first gift, I think.
Oh my god.
One of his first gifts. Yeah, you bounce off of it, and what are you doing? This thing is coming towards you.
Run.
Is he just walking? So Siegfried's gonna just slam against that, stumble back, compose himself, and chuck the 2 books that he pocketed at the demon before running down the hall that he's facing.
They hit into his chest and just bounce off like they hit a wall. And then where are you running?
From this hall.
Start running down. Alright. Yeah, so roll me a dex. Athletics dex. Or strength, both work, really. You're running away from this shadow
You said dex.
creature. Yeah,
Dex or-
athletics and either dex or strength, whichever you want, because both make sense for running.
All right.
Alright. Let me roll his. Alright. Yeah, so you start booking it, and this thing doesn't seem to move much faster than a walk. It's like it speeds up, but you're easily outpacing. You're booking.
Oh joy.
It's just like their gimmick. They turn the horror section into a horror movie.
You bolt from around the corner.
Yep.
And you see a much fresher, it's like the guy that you saw, like freshly mummified corpse is seem to be crawling towards this weird portal. With like runic portal thing, like the red one, but this one's black.
Siegfried's gonna sprint towards that portal like hell.
You just run straight onto the portal. You're gonna try and stop to do anything, or you're just sprinting into it?
Yeah, he's just sprinting into it.
Yeah, and you can bolt onto the portal. As your foot hits it, you feel like the wall gets dropped out from under you, and you pop back out in the main section, all the way back over to the right. Yes, Siegfried like sprints through that, probably continues sprinting on a bit in there before he realizes that he's in a new area.
Whew. Oh. Oh.
Hello. You must be the other way, would guess.
Yeah, I think I met that guy in the horror section, that you security or something.
Oh no, he's part of the experience. That's the horror experience.
Oh.
Fair
Well, I
enough.
believe your other friends are looking for you. If you want to find them, she gives you the rundown of all the portals again, which I have pinned for you guys.
That's a pretty neat place. I guess I'll let's see.
Yeah.
Romance,
Yeah.
sci-fi.
And then while you pick, we can cut back over to Rowan and Solomon. Yeah, they're from that board looking very upset at having lost. And yeah, having beat him, like Rowan, you know what his shtick was. His shtick was trying to get, essentially, his was basically destroying your deck, making you discard as many cards as possible. Yeah, so his idea is just like throw all of your cards away so you can't do anything and lose.
But actually,
is a deck burning.
Since this guy, can I actually go ahead and roll Arcane Lore? Does this guy look like a magic guy? Would there actually have been consequences for losing to him?
You can try. Arcane Lore Perception.
Oh, that would have been a 6 regardless, but that would have been...
Nothing about him suggests he's a mage. But this is a weird area, so possibly he could have magically held you to your deal of your soul versus his best cards. You're not sure.
Well, he just looks like a fucking nerd to me, as Rowan puts on sunglasses that immediately fall off his mask as he slithers away.
Slam them on and shatter across your mask.
Yeah.
Solomon Chanson says to the other nerd, while the third nerd shames him.
Now I see where that charisma went. All right.
Definitely not to socials.
Come on, Solomon. Let's check out these gentlemen before we head on back.
Check them how, by the way.
Talk, not play.
Yeah, why not just call it a talk instead of check out? Gives the wrong idea to people.
It looks like that, what the fuck was this guy's name? Knock? I think, hold on. I need to pull up my notes now. It looks like Knock is willing to go ahead and play another round if you wish to play with him.
I don't want to bet my soul on card games.
Oh, you're no fun.
It's not your soul, that's only that's your best card. He up the stick.
Considering I
Again,
don't
is
own
it
the deck
tournament
I've been
legal?
using.
It added pressure. I liked it. Anyways, as like Rowan begins slithering up, he's gonna, check out what these fine gentlemen are doing.
See these guys again. Sat around this table, these like sheets of paper and dice that they're throwing around.
One of them has
See
a
the one
big
in the
ass
front with
red
this-
beard and is playing an orc character.
And you see the one with this like screen in front of him. It's like, okay, as you climb onto the ship, you see a large ladder in front of you. It's like describing.
Beware the
scene.
ladders.
Oh no! You see a set of stairs, and like, oh no, we're not using the stairs. Are there any other way? You see a couple ladders. Okay, well, you can use the ladders.
Beware of
Beware
ladders.
It's like, sorry, can I help you? What's up?
I was just curious about what you fine gentlemen were doing.
Write down the name.
I just imagine
not.
one of
I'm
them
dumbass.
just like, you're ruining the pace of the roleplay.
I didn't know what fucking name did I give it? Yeah. So we're playing Skies and Pirates. You know what?
I haven't heard of this one before, actually.
Yeah,
Besides the
it's
other
like
one.
you had a Dungeons and Dragons? It's like that, but like space.
Uh,
And we use these dice instead, and he holds up a D100.
Oh. That's actually quite it. I have something similar to that. It's magical. Like Ron pulls out his Warpstone D20.
But it's like hand
I thought you
sized.
threw that thing away.
Yeah, a Warpstone. Yeah, size D20. Is it like this?
Like, he points to his dice. He's like, don't use those in this one. Use that in the Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, gotcha. My apologies.
Do you want? We're kind of in the middle of a thing. Do you want something?
Yeah. I mean, I might be willing to come back. Well, in the future, it looks like fun. What's your guys' names, by the way?
I'm Zach, Tristan, Spook, Myrus, and Killer Job.
A pleasure to meet you all. Name's Rowan.
Solomon.
Come on, Solomon. Let's not interrupt their game. And yeah, with that
Tonight,
we'll make
today.
we'll make our way back to the portal.
So, yeah, as you go to step on that, nothing happens. That's the entrance portal.
Oh yes, the black one.
Portals,
The black.
dude. Black portals.
Yes.
Either head back to the lobby, or you can pick one of the rooms from here.
Why they just
Oh,
use
well,
There
two
are,
white
there are all
balls?
the other colors scattered through the room, so you don't have to go back to the lobby. You can pick a different.
We'll head back to the lobby for now. Basically, we'll use that to see if the librarian has seen any of our guests, and if not, then we can head to another room.
Pop through
Apparently,
there.
he got a hold of Trot through the freaking ether, so I don't know where he is now.
Then we will. Actually, no, they're going to be a while.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to come back to some, but I think she's going to be a little bit in there. As we all
Yeah.
cut over to Trish. I'm not sure it's the name.
Mange comes in here. He looks around. What does the nearest shelf have for like some immediately noticeable books?
Yeah, it's got various books. This one. What's this one? Oh yeah, you see, it doesn't seem to be organized by like type. It's organized by like the name of the author. It's a bit hard. There's no like unifying theme in this area. So it was written by Aaron A. Aronson.
Wait, what was the title again? Sorry, I got interrupted in the background.
Yeah, it's just like various types, but it's like all written. It's like it seems to be arranged by like the author's last name. It's like the first chunk you see like Aaron A. Aronson. The treaties on. I haven't. Yeah, I haven't written out every single book in this library. Yeah, it's just a bunch of different kinds.
Mange is going to be.
You'll probably see a couple on couple about economic theory and stuff like that.
So Mange never got told to only grab like one book at a time, right?
No, I don't think anybody said that.
Ah, all right. Mange starts grabbing books about money.
I mean, would he recognize economics as being about money?
Good question, actually.
Here, let me roll just like an int check or some shit to see. No, you would not. Megan, to be fair,
Start looking
the
around,
lady
looking for
did
things that
mention
say
economics when she
gold.
was talking about
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, it seems like as though you're looking for like gold, money, make money, quit.
Shiny.
So yeah, Mange finds a few books that are essentially very bad get rich quicks.
That's what he gets for terrible failure.
Yeah, you find like all of these about like take out loans from your friends and use loans from your other friends to pay them off.
What? I'm just curious for the sake of funny. Would Mange be able to detect which books are more valuable?
With your new thing, yeah. Looking through for which books are the most valuable by like composition of the actual books, like how valuable like the paper and the cover is.
Well, I mean, it's assuming it's Mordheim and assuming some books are magical, the value would probably be in how good
Yeah,
the
none
knowledge
of them
inside
here
is.
are magical. They're all of around the same value. It goes up and down.
Yeah,
I think books are like
he's
20
going
gold
to
or
try and
something.
find the most valuable book in this section.
He's looking around.
Would Mange go off the reasoning of more paper equals more value?
Well, he knows how valuable something is from his unique feature.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my loot radar.
He can
tells
spend
me
a little
the
bit
value of the
investigating
gold
it.
value of an item. Just at like touching
He
it.
also has a warpstone radar.
So he's
Yeah,
gonna go
it's,
around and do that. And should I do like a detection?
You don't really need to roll with that. So yeah, he's looking around. Yeah, so he's like going around, just kind of like pocketing whatever books are the most valuable of each area. Yeah, would Mange also take up some of the like get rich quick schemes kind of thing?
Oh yeah, if it mentions gold in
Yeah.
any shape or form,
Yeah.
he's picking it up.
Any book that mentions gold or is particularly valuable.
Yeah, basically.
The most valuable book is is just a pyramid scheme. Mange gets into pyramid schemes.
I mean, running a pyramid scheme in Mordheim would be arguably not the most evil thing you could do here.
Well, means now that's the
Agreed.
best way to take out loans from all of you to keep paying you off, but keep having money.
How to get away with insurance fraud.
Implying anybody would insure any motherfucker in Mordheim.
Hey man, there's a market somewhere.
Skritch-Scratch kind of following along, like not sure what to do because he cannot read. Means the Skritch-Scratch does not have a lot to do with the library.
He's
just
basically
following
probably been getting thrown
He's
like the
holding
bag
the
with
books for
items.
you.
Yeah. He's basically like the
Eh.
nerd who's carrying the books for the popular girl, except
Yeah.
the popular girl was called a kid.
It's like the jock has his nerd follow him around and carry all of his books
Yep.
or something. Visibly struggling under the weight, and you've only been down one row.
This is basically what we're doing unless we run into somebody.
Right, so cut away as means continues with that. We'll hop back over to as Sam, Raheki, and Trud step back out with several new books, which I will message him the details of later.
Wow, that was a lot.
Yeah, definitely a lot of interesting shit in there. The full red lights, all of that.
They aren't obviously there, and I would go back, but I was like whispering to Rahiki. I don't know. I think we should help those two out. Like, it's not necessary. It's kind of off the beaten path, but you can remember when we were like that, right?
Sure. I don't know too much about helping people with that.
Plenty.
You probably take the lead here.
Yes, and she would be like, "Okay, just go talk to that guy over there. I'll use some of my charisma to figure out what's going on with this city over here."
Is that leading Trud over
Keep
to
him
talk to the
occupied.
guy?
It's like, so she kind of goes up to this woman and says, "Hi, how are you?"
Sorry. I'm doing good. How are you? You're a snake.
You're a snake.
Sorry.
You're a robot.
It's hi. Can I help you? You're
I'm
roboting.
wondering if I can help you out. You seem pretty interested in kind of like gesturing her, like kind of nodding her head in the other guy's general direction.
Roll me a persuasion.
That's my specialty.
Yeah.
Persuade her that she loves somebody else.
No, persuaded I actually talked to this random snake that has walked up and started talking to her. She's like,
Great success.
yeah, she like goes a bit red. It's like, you notice?
It's like she kind of like kind of reveals her Slaneshi symbol. I always notice, darling.
She looks a bit confused at the symbol and not recognizing it.
And she's just like, "Oh, it's a Slanesh. Trust me, she's a natural matchmaker, and she's chosen me to help her out with a few things, and I want to help you out with this."
Okay. How?
Like, she kind of thinks for a minute and says, "Well," it's like she's kind of like, "I'm gonna go talk to him, see what he likes, and I'll catch back up with you. What kind of stuff do you like, by the way? Just so we can kind of gauge compatibility here."
She like, shows you one of the book that she's holding, which is a Tusk Glove.
Tusk Glove. Tusk Glove. I love that reference. All right. She's like, that I just like. She's like, oh, I've read that one. That's a really good book. All right, I'm gonna go talk. Just
Okay,
wait here.
Be subtle.
It's like, don't worry, I've got you. She goes over to this guy and just says, "Hi, how are you? My name's Samantha."
My name's Slanesh. I am the Chaos God.
You will now fuck.
Yeah, so as you come up like Becky, like excuse herself and step back.
Twist.
I'm no smash it.
Hi,
Like,
you're a bit young.
it's like, well, yes, but I've got plenty of experience. Like, kind of showing the Slaneshi symbol again. Hopefully, he gets it. Probably won't.
No, he's like, you're a bit young for a tattoo, but I mean, whatever you want, I guess. Ain't telling me how to live your life.
Yeah. So, I hope I'm not being too forward, but I did notice you looking at the, like, very, very subtly gesturing towards her, hoping she's not watching.
Yeah, you see that she's like face down, like intensely investigating the books. It's like, yes, books, interesting. Don't look. It's like quite obviously to you guys trying to not look.
Yeah. And he's like, I noticed you were very interested in, you know.
What about it?
It's like, well, I don't know. I talked to her. I'm talking to you. I think, like, what kind of stuff do you like?
Only persuasion.
All right, let's do this.
Okay, as well.
Another success.
I don't really see how there's any of your business, but
It's like,
that's why we're here. He shows a couple books which are of a similar vein, of like the dashing hero and the blushing maiden, I think.
she's just kind of
The
like,
same thing that Tuslov is generally of. So like goes back and forth a little bit.
so she kind of says, well, it seems you're both really into these little sappy love stories. Why don't you go up and, like, ask her if she's read any of them? Kind of get the ball rolling with that.
You're a bit young to be giving relationship advice.
It's like, Slanesh wouldn't have chosen me if I wasn't good at relationship advice.
You're on the end of the equation.
All right. Great success.
You know what? Fuck it. Not like it can hurt anything. Thanks.
Absolutely. Always here for it.
He heads over to say, hey, I want to just have a talk with you. Goes up and they start chatting.
Then,
You hear
like-
a voice
like-
in your head say, hey, come here. And you look up to see the clown like gesturing you towards it.
and the clown kind of comes up. I mean, he comes up to the clown.
Nice one.
It's like,
Has been here for months. Everyone stop. Well done.
a little bit of the Slaneshi charm always works.
Oh, I got a little something for you. Takes out a book and hands it to you, pulling it out of his like many coats.
It's like, oh, thanks.
You see it's labeled The Art of Seduction and has a definite magical aura to it.
Sweet.
You can note that on your sheet and you will find out what it does later.
All right. So she's like comes up to Ricky and is like very proudly and says, I think we've done our job here. Let's go find the others. But wait, first, she just kind of looks over at them again. Just kind of like, and then just kind of says, I'll see you two later. I hope you two. No, let me start over. She says, "Be sure to invite me to bring you two."
Yeah, the woman like blushes and looks away, and the guy gives you like the
As she walks-
wave.
As she walks out to the exit portal.
You step into that. Yeah. As you step in, you cut back over to Rowan and Solomon. As you guys step in, as you see Siegfried is looking at the portals.
Yeah, he's kind of like kind of pointing back and forth at each time. You can remind yourself, like, all right, romance, sci-fi, mystery.
Don't. As Rowan calls from behind him.
Oh, huh. All right.
Yeah.
Just the three of us then, or is everyone else all right?
Actually, hold on. I'm going to try a very incredible plan. I wonder if anybody's done this. Excuse me, ma'am. Do you know what portal a giant rat went through?
I believe it just went through to the non-fiction.
Ah, yes, that's where Mange. Very good, very good. We should probably head that way unless we wish to explore. But yeah.
I'm curious what Merrick is doing. What did we come here for again?
Oh yes, now I remember. Samantha wants to try and find specifically a wish scroll or a way of making a wish. Remember that thing that I went ahead and used and nearly got myself killed in the name of love for Skitry?
Yep.
Yeah, that thing. Another one of those. Granted, if they even have any knowledge in regards to that, I would be very, very impressed. But
I mean, I believe that would be under non-fiction.
yes.
I mean, this place definitely has powers. I just got out of the horror section. It was immersive, to put it lightly.
We just came out of the sci-fi section as Rowan begins twindling the anteater eating ants card in his fingers.
What? Sci-fi?
He decided to bet his soul too, so spice things up.
Yes. Don't do that for future reference. It's he actually would have gotten my soul if that was the case.
Yep.
Besides awkwardness, yes, any place you would like to go, Siegfried or Solomon?
I do believe also it would have been incredibly awkward upon your death when Siege came by and said, "Mine."
Very true. Very true. Siegfried?
I mean, if you wanted to look for mange and nonfiction, we could do that. A little curious what.
Lean into the fucking microphone, you
I'm
troglodyte.
right against the microphone.
Hey.
I am almost kissing the microphone.
Hey,
That's
it's all right.
better
It just
now.
he's just role playing Siegfried is a little shy. It's adorable.
Maybe speak a bit louder too, then.
There's a weird muffling aura around him since he headbutted into the demon portal. Or the pentagram.
Oh yeah, he'd be like, we could look for mange in there. A little curious what's in mystery, but
Well,
I don't know,
That is
I'm
how it is by design. You're supposed to be curious. It's a mystery.
we do know where Mange is, so I'm going to leave it up to you two, gentlemen. If you wish to go to mystery, we can, or if we wish to speed things up and go to nonfiction, that also works.
I'm all for finishing what we came here for first, and then exploring.
that makes sense. If we went off somewhere else, who knows where mange and Samantha and the rest of them might have wound up.
Oh, well, we do know that Samantha went to romance, at least the last that I remember.
And we did ask where the rat went, so we know where Mange is.
Yes.
Yeah. But if we went off somewhere else,
Surprisingly economics.
by the time we get back.
Mm-hmm. Very well, then.
I have
Let
one
us-
question, nice lady. What portal did he
Yes?
come out of originally? Where did he end up? Any idea?
So, what did you say?
Where did he end up originally? The rat, I mean.
I don't know. He came in. He did mention. He mentioned something about the kid area. So I think that's where he was. If you end up there by accident.
Rowan snorts.
I mean, he can act like a man-child at times, but then again, all kind of act like that at least sometimes.
Oh my goodness. All right, very well. We should go to the non-fiction section.
Yes, apparently some people can handle the truth. Jokes.
Very well then.
Yeah, as you guys head over to non-fiction. Siegfried, roll me a d20. D10 even, sorry.
Oh.
There's nothing about this freaking visitor pass that is worth it.
Oh, it's worth the randomness.
Okay, so roll me a d. Roll me a d6.
Oh
On a
boy.
10, you instead go to a random area. Because guess that. It's not reliable.
Back to horror.
Oh no. My poor
it's
boy.
Right, yeah, you guys step in, and no Siegfried.
Oh no.
They did warn us about the
You
visitor
skipped
pass this
out
time, at
on
least.
5 gold, and this is your punishment.
I like that instead of me,
boy.
Siegfried, I got the cheapskate's karma.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I got all the luck from forcing somebody else to pay for me. Poor
Yeah, might as
Samantha.
well follow along with you guys as you appear and you see Mange down the end of the hall, down the end of that way, with Skritch-Scratch piled with books.
This one's
He's
my
got
revenge.
like, by the end of that, he's probably got like 5-6 books, all hardcover.
It is our friend.
But for anybody else, it wouldn't be that hard, but Skritch-Scratch is a fucking big, so.
Mange turns
Juggling.
around and sees you guys as you come in and just like, friends!
Yeah, fuck it. Ron's going to slither up and just extremely rapidly give that man a hug. Just
Someone just follows behind and helps him Skritch-Scratch carry the books.
all right.
I imagine Skritch looks supremely relieved right now.
Shaking out his arms, he's finally got somebody else to take the book.
Oh, it's so
Someone who
good to
actually
see.
can take them.
Oh, it's so good to see. Where's Siegfried?
I already asked that, and we did realize that the visitor pass is bullshit.
We'll get him later, maybe. He knows where we are. He knows
Yeah.
where we are if we find him.
And
Yeah,
last
as far as
we
you
ended
guys
up
think
in
the
the
horror
kid
section
area.
is fine.
Ah,
Horror section wouldn't be dangerous. I mean, it's a library.
yeah. So if we are here to make things easier, Zach Rowan is going to begin, looking around in the sense for what would be like magical tomes or magic, maybe scrolls, etc., etc. Books on magic.
You start looking around, and you would quickly notice no magic, but there is a section here which is like it's got like a doorway, and then there are magical runes across it, which don't say anything, but obviously, well, they do say something. You see like the symbols for each of the wings of magic.
Interesting.
Mange, as Solomon goes by, he's like, Shiny man!
Yes?
Mange finding books on how to make more shinies. Help, Mange.
I'm not well versed in making shinies.
Do it anyway. Mange looks at you with like pleading eyes.
I'll try to help you, but I also need to keep an eye on our mage so he doesn't get sidetracked again. And he points over at
What were we
Rowan, who
here
seems
for
to be looking
again?
at runes.
Yeah.
A wish spell scroll, apparently.
Fish.
could Rowan possibly roll insight on these runes? Because he's wondering if this looks like a puzzle by any chance.
You need to speak friend to enter. Yeah, from Arcane Law.
Arcane Law, okay. Let's see.
Be right up his alley.
There we go.
Yeah, in inspecting them, you do see they are very lightly pulling in the runes of magic, like very low tier dwarf runes. But there doesn't seem to be any puzzle or anything. There seem to be like decorations.
Oh,
Very slightly magical decorations, like showing off like this is the magic area.
oh, okay. Yeah, no, I was
It's
expecting
just
like
showing each of the different winds, to be like this is magic.
I was thinking
So
it's
that
going to
anybody
be...
that knows magic would recognize the symbols, but if you didn't, you might not know what those symbols were.
This way, gentlemen. Unless you have any other things you want to look at in here.
Need books on shinies.
Oh my goodness. Mange,
Yeah.
look for a thing called Thrones for Dummies. It's really, really helpful.
Wait, what thrones?
Thrones is what we call these, and Solomon holds up one of the gold coins.
He grabs it from you. Oh, okay.
And
Mark
I
down
never
a
see
coin.
it coming.
To be honest, you should have expected that.
Fully
Mark
did.
down a coin and Maine can add one.
Solomon did that fully expecting to lose a coin. He has over 9,500. He doesn't care.
1,000.
I have over 12,000 at this point because mage horns.
It's also usually Mage who ends up paying for everything because he has the biggest amount of cash.
Yeah. Goddamn.
Yeah,
So
Solomon
Mage is
quickly
going to
tries to
start
help Mage
looking for
find
the book
that.
that was mentioned.
So Rowan is heading to the magic area, and you guys are looking for money book.
Yeah, Solomon's helping Mage look for the book real quick.
Alright. In the meantime, we'll cut back over to Sam as you emerge back into the main room.
Hello. Do you know where I'm back? Do you know where the scrolls would be?
Well, that should be in the non-magic, non-fiction. There's a magic section in there.
Oh, thank you. Also, have you seen a Skaven and a...
Yeah, they all went into the non-magic section. All of them should be in there.
Like, oh,
That'd be
okay.
brown. Like, do I keep calling it non-magic?
You did once.
Okay.
All right. For some reason, Siegfried's thing, I don't know how this visitor pass works, but if they come through again, just tell them to go in non-fiction, okay?
Oh, well, they'll...
She goes into non-fiction,
Mhm.
Ricky and Fred, and starts looking for the rest of the crew.
Alright. Yeah, you hop through. And then with that, we'll hop over to Siegfried again.
Boy.
Siegfried in Spooky Town.
She's hopping, she's like, oh, you're back!
I can just imagine
Right.
faces waiting for him.
Can I help you
It's
find
really,
anything?
Scary, compelling stuff. No. I wondered though that big demon guy walking around. What's his whole deal? Just comes into
that's-
place.
That's the shadow. He's here for the horror experience.
Yeah, he does a good. Well, he does a good job. But if he mummified, if I were mummified, it'd be kind of a little inconvenient. I just become some skeleton piece of scenery.
Well, don't get mummified then.
I mean, yeah. Man, he doesn't really go faster than that, does he?
The longer he sees you, the faster he goes. But don't worry, there's all the tables have pentagrams that he can't get through, and he'll leave after a moment. You can definitely hide there. There's also some other hidden areas to hide. You have to find those yourself.
Oh wow!
The books are free.
All right.
The tables are free. The rest you gotta find. Always going everywhere. She's just casually putting these books away as you can dimly make out that skeleton and newly dead body down the hall. Really not giving any shit.
Siegfried just just goes back to against the wall, starts making his way down.
Oh, you'd remember that the hidden section that you noticed there.
Yeah, can you try pushing that with his hand, see what happens?
Yeah, you push it and nothing happens. It's a hole. You've tried that before.
No,
You see,
yeah.
like a little indent that you can like push a finger through to follow it.
What if I pulled it?
Yeah, you like get a finger through the hole and then you pull it open. That's how this door works.
All right, so there's a little hidey closet.
Yeah, so you pull it open and peek through. You see this little area. But you do see like a similar thing on there. The end of the hidden door on that side. And roll me a detection.
One sec, I lost your sheet.
Yeah, you look around and you notice that hidden door, and you also notice a very slightly glowing book up there.
Oh, yeah, Siegfried will grab the glowing book, see what it does.
Let's see. It's called Isolation. It definitely has some magical stuff to it. I think even you can tell just by touching.
He would he'd pocket the book and see if he can exit through one of the other doors. Or open it and peek out.
Yeah, just note that book on your sheet. And yeah, you can. So you're just gonna open it. You can like peek through. How's if you're going out the door?
He's gonna peek through this one. You said on either side, yeah?
No, there isn't one there. There's only one here. So yeah, that's that up.
Okay, yeah, so the one that's there.
Yeah, you're gonna peek through.
Yep.
Job that you did. You're able to make out this like form of the shadow walking past.
I'm gonna just close that up and wait. Does he make noise when he walks? You said it sounded like slippers.
Yeah, very soft, like a normal person in slippers walking around. Like very soft, despite it being like a 15-foot like shadow barrel. So very quiet. Yeah. How long do you wait?
So it was going more up towards the top of the screen, yeah?
It's heading down.
Alright, if it's heading down, he's gonna wait probably about 30 seconds to a minute.
Alright.
And then he's gonna come out and start making his way towards the exit from there.
Alright. Then yeah, with waiting for that, if you just go to the exit, which you do know where it is, I would just pop you up.
Oh, if he gets towards the exit with nothing like seemingly pursuing him, he is gonna inspect the corpse closest to the portal.
You get up to there, and you can like very dimly hear the shuffling of the footsteps. Seems to be up there somewhere. But it's not spotted you yet, so you got time. Gotta wander down here, and then you'd be able to hop in the portal quick enough. Yeah, you're gonna investigate the body.
Yep.
Right. Roll me detection perception. Kneel down to check the body.
Damn.
But I hope Siegfried tries to go to another room, fucks up, ends up here again.
This time is just right there by the portal.
Yeah, you get down, you start ruffling through them. Yeah, you see mummified fairly recently, like probably within like a few days or so. And searching through them, you find another book that's kind of slightly glowing with magic. It's called Magic for Dummies.
He'll pocket that and head on through the portal.
Into the a book. Bam. Hop back over to here. Ah, welcome back.
Ah, thanks. So for checking a book out, do we just bring it up here to the desk? Or...
Yeah, hand it here, I'll mark it for taking out, and then you'll have a month to return it. And keep in mind, returns are magically enforced. If they are not returned, then don't return them.
Alright, so a month from this day then?
Yes.
Alright, so I have, and he plopped them down. Isolation and Magic for Dummies.
He takes them, marks on a ledger. It's like, I just need a prick of your blood, a bloody fingerprint here and here. I'm just gonna get like a needle.
Oh, alright. Oh, I should warn you, my blood's kind of acid. Is that alright?
Fine. It looks fine. You can take any kind of blood.
Oh, awesome. And yeah, prick it for his acid.
Yeah, prick your fingers. Bloody acid fingerprint. It does sizzle, but no damage appears to the book, and it seems to dry into an actual fingerprint on it within moments. Yeah, you have a month from today to return that. And if you don't, bad things happen, so return it.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind.
If you want to go after your friends, they all headed to non-fiction, so Brown.
Alright, well,
Oh, and if you do wish to upgrade to a normal library pass, we can do that here.
Just gotta tell him now.
I mean, his other strategy is going to be like, I'll just wait for them to come back. But yeah, upon hearing that, it's like, yeah, I think I'll do that. It's a pretty neat, pretty unique place.
That will be 10 gold. And I can do that for you here.
All right, I'll put down his gold, and he'll take his hopefully a no mishaps library card.
Yes, he takes your gold, picks up your card, flips it, and then hands it back to you.
So
He's doing this small holographic symbol in the top right corner.
So in the end,
Where she flipped
Siegfried
it.
winds up paying an extra 5 gold to get his
Yep.
upgraded.
Yeah, it's almost like they simply make the guest pass fuck you up so that you'll pay.
Wait, so is Horde a default destination for people?
No,
who
it's
decided
legit like you go through, you roll a d10, if you roll a 10, then you roll a d6 to see where you show up. You could have gone anywhere, you could have gone to the kids area. And now you don't got to worry about it, you'll go where you step.
Alright, so with that, he'll take he'll have a notable moment of just stealing himself, do like a little stretch, and just walk on into nonfiction.
Yeah. Alright, so you head on in, and then we will cut over to the other group. Let's see Rowan first as you head into the magic section.
Alright. So Sam's gonna see him and go like,
I said we will do Rowan first.
Oh, my bad.
Is your name Rowan, Samantha?
I didn't know you were suddenly Rowan.
Damn, Zach, pop off, King. Yes.
I'm
I
sorry.
didn't hear it, okay? I blame the really bad camp Wi-Fi.
Yeah, don't worry.
It's so bad. And the blaring
All
music
right,
in
now,
the background.
Rowan.
I'm sorry, do you have a bathroom pass? Yeah, Rowan, you step through the two sets of doors like an airlock and come out into the magic area where you can see Merrick perusing the shelves and this Skaven across from you as well.
Rowan's going to go ahead and ooh, fella, I like him. But of course, Rowan is knowing that he sees somebody familiar. He's going to begin perusing the shelves and try and do smart talk with Merrick. Just find anything interesting?
Several.
Oh. Having to do with your branch of magic?
That's why I'm here.
Understandable.
I'm worried about the cost of taking these out. So we'll see.
Yeah. You really think that they're going to have a wish scroll in here?
Possible. There are demons wandering outside, so you never know.
Very true.
Straight up bloodletters walking the hall of a library. Who would have thought?
Not I. Ah, well. How'd the teleportation go, by the way? Didn't get to see you very much.
It's fine. I have no way of anything happened, really.
No. Good to hear.
Had to bring that boule with me. More trouble than anything else.
Ah. Well, luckily he's back with his owner.
Still back in the lobby, at least.
Yes, yes. And, well,
He takes down a book and starts flipping through it.
well, if you find anything interesting, let me know. Again, you may, what's up?
Instead of course, just flipping through his book.
Oh.
Can you, like, partially ignoring you now as he's getting into his book?
No worries. Yeah, well, what would Rowan need to roll in order to try and, I guess, peruse?
Detection perception, if you're looking for anything in particular.
Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and begin, like, looking through. May he actually use his ability called Foresight, which is his third level ability, basically allowing me to replace an attribute skill with intelligence. Basically,
Sure.
he's going ahead and thinking ahead, just like, you know, if I were a mage, you know, in regards to something as powerful as a witch or a wish scroll or something similar of that magic, it would be, it would either be extremely far back or, like, you know, hidden because a lot of people would like to take that stuff out, or, you know, et cetera, et cetera. He's just muttering to himself. Let's see. Bada bing. Increase DDM threshold. I don't roll it. That's good. And yeah, let's see what this gets him. Barely?
Exactly a success.
Yeah. Alright.
Let's see. Yeah, you could re-roll it.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I'd like
It
to.
increases your DDM, so yeah, so it'll count you basically having the skill. So
Let's
let's take re-rolls.
Let's see.
Just
For
faithful. And you are strictly looking for, like, scrolls and stuff, right?
yes, yes.
Yeah. You start, like, searching through. Yeah, kind of, like, moving some books aside, like, checking the top shelves, and, like, rearing up to actually get to your full height as you feed along and try and find them. You would find a couple.
Interesting. Interesting.
Oh, let us see what you get. You need to roll.
If it's
That's
for
like
level, yeah, if it's for levels, can do a D6, and then if you want the spell inside that level, it's a D20 if you wish.
And then roll a D3 for the
Oh, okay.
level. Because you have to be looking at the high level one that you did succeed.
All right then. I got a 1.
So you find a level 4, roll a D20.
All right then. Let's see. A 9.
A 9, you find a scroll of monster summoning 2.
Rowan already has that though. Oh.
Oh, you succeeded by 4, so yeah. Yeah, so you find 2 scrolls. Yeah, every success by 2 you find. Yeah.
3.
A level 6 spell, roll a D20.
8.
8, Earthquake.
Ooh, that's nice. Ron will go ahead and
Oh,
actually-
God.
you
Earthquake
read.
is strong. Yeah, anything 80 foot radius around 80 foot radius area. The look decks will become hopelessly buried in rubble. 50% chance of taking D4 hours to dig out, or 50% chance of being instantly killed. Jesus Christ.
Rowan will go ahead and actually put that into his pocket because he's looking to check that out. Oh, yeah. Let me put that in there then. Damn. Well, it isn't what Samantha was looking for, but maybe it's in relation to the Chaos Gods. I don't know. And I'm assuming that this quick search, if you want, you can go ahead and have the others join in on Rowan if they were coming
Because
in.
2 of them are gone. 2 of them are BRB.
Oh.
So, I just continue on.
Sam is like rapidly looking for Rowan because he knew what he was doing.
Yeah. So you'd be searching around.
All right.
I am back.
He is back.
Just throw a cup back over to them as you find your scroll. So, Mange in it, you guys are looking around. Yeah.
Yep, trying to find this one book that Rowan mentioned.
Thrones for Dummies.
Yep.
Sam will actually encounter something as she pops in.
Does that say oof?
It says, oop,
Oh.
OOP.
Oh wait. We're rolling to see if Sam encounters something.
No, you
No,
do.
it's you do as you come in and see a bloodletter just walking towards you.
It's like,
There's
like-
a red-skinned, hooved demon leaving behind his like burned footprints that quickly fade after a couple steps.
it's like, oh, okay. I guess that's a thing.
Walking towards you fairly menacingly, like it's not running at you, but it's walking towards you in a determined way, like it's coming for you.
It's like very, very slowly, like, hey, Hickey. I'm kind of new to this, but from what I've gathered, Korn doesn't like Slanesh very much, does he?
No, not really.
Well,
Isn't charging us yet, and that's good. Think they're friendly?
maybe we can just. She attempts to, like, very, very slowly, like, go to the magic. Like, is she, like, in the magic session?
You don't know where the magic. You're in the non-fiction area. You're not
You're
sure
like on
where
the-
the magic bit is.
The opposite side of the library
I
directly.
mean, she wouldn't even know that, really. She just
No,
knows
I
she's in
know.
the
I'm painting a picture for fluff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're like in
you're
one
seeing
corner of
these-
the map. The non-fiction is in the magic section is in the opposite corner, but you
Oh,
can't
so
see
this
it from
thing's
where
just
you are.
wandering around. That's good.
Seemingly.
She's just like, okay, just kind of like attempting to like maneuver around it.
Yeah, you can like go down a hallway.
Yeah, let's do that. And like loop around and
Yeah, I was
hopefully
about
get
to do that. You're on the top left.
Yeah, we're going downwards.
You're just gonna like slowly walk away.
Yep.
As you do, it doesn't break into a sprint or anything, but it keeps slowly following you. As you go, it just slowly follows you through the place you match pace.
And she's going to very slowly attempt to help.
As you come down the bottom bit, you see who's just about to walk up one of the things. Another one who is now between you and the magic area.
I see. Is the other one behind me?
Yeah, it's still behind you, slowly following after you, and this one is now turned to see you and is slowly walking towards you as
Feels
well.
like you're in a fucking Pac-Man maze.
All right, we're going up next section of books.
It does feel a little bit like
We're
Batman.
We're going
just gonna
very
keep trying to
slowly
avoid them.
up the next row of bookshelves.
You're just playing Pac-Man with the blood letters.
Yeah, we're playing Pac-Man.
Alright. You just keep slowly moving away as they keep following you.
And then we're going to go to the next book section and hope.
And yeah, as you're heading up, Mange Solomon Skritch-Scratch. You guys like kind of looking around, you hear this hiss. You see a bloodletter kind of round the corner and look at you.
Mange turns to the shelf, sees the books, and he's just like, Mange was bored. Pulls out his halberd.
If you pull out the halberd, you see it like hefts up its sword.
For corn.
Letting it like long hissing sound.
Mange looks at it, he's just like, for corn?
Do you believe that is a
Corn.
really tiny corn thing is?
Yeah, you guys have seen one before when you were
We
at
killed one
the prison.
before.
Yeah, you got the meteor on one that survived. He was like stun locked to death, I think, essentially.
I survived so many rounds I shouldn't have against it.
Yeah.
Yep. Mange turns to Solomon
And now I'm even stronger.
This looks like fun.
And I want to see if I can take more hits this time.
This would be at the time that Samantha rounds the corner and sees one across the way that she was gonna go, just hissing down the next place.
I'm doing this for me real quick. Okay, Mange manages to keep his voice down.
So we just hear a tiny squeak instead of a roaring charge.
Mange isn't like screaming at the top of his lungs or anything. He's just like sort of quietly enjoying this thought of getting some bloodshed in the middle of all this.
You can see it's just still that like hissing at you, not making any aggressive move.
Do you want to fight? Or are you library staff? That's not an answer. It should be able to understand me no matter what.
Yeah, it seems able to understand you. Solomon, Solomon, you can speak demonic?
Yeah, he does, I recall.
Is that what?
You speak
Yes,
demonic, right?
you speak demon, right?
Yeah. Acton.
So you're
Yeah,
hearing
so
Mange
what-
speaking this demonic tongue that you know we never officially learned.
Yeah, so what did Mange say, sorry? I forgot that Solomon can understand.
Mange was just about to say, want fight? Hold sword up! Library staff, hold sword down!
And I mean, what you said with the earlier things, because Solomon would have heard what it
The
said.
earlier thing he was saying is just like, do you want to fight or are you library staff?
You went, yes. Yes.
Hey, it wants to fight, but it's also library staff. Fair enough.
Mange turns and looks at Solomon, and he's just like, you understood that weird hissing?
Yeah, I had to study it. So you spoke it just now. Don't know how the hell you learned to speak it.
I just spoke normal. You know, this is absolutely not the case, but Mange seems like utterly convinced that I just spoke like...
I guess you heard
fucking
yourself
right.
as normal, but you certainly didn't speak normal.
I'd say about this point, Sam rounds the corner and sees this demon just like hissing down the hallway she was going to go down.
And she can probably hear Mange and Solomon
and-
just cheerfully chatting about the hissing language.
Yeah.
Can Solomon hear what it's saying to Sam?
And none of them are saying anything to you, they're just following you. The other two are just following you around, not saying anything.
They probably think you're a thief.
Yeah, corn demon's not the most talkative kind.
Like
Please stop
very
these guys.
quietly. Solomon, why is this thing why is he following me?
There are two following you, by the way. It's like as you stop in the corner, they stop, and they're staying about like 15, 20 foot back.
Like,
Hearing Samantha, Solomon goes up to the corner so he doesn't have to yell. What following you now? Isn't that just Trud?
Yeah, and as you like come up towards it, they like step back to give you space.
He's speaking back, phone. Thank you. Sorry for pushing. all Samantha just hears is just him hissing back in the exact same language.
Mange hears Sam and he's just like, oh no. And he sort of like just walks over here and looks at Sam and he's just like, you shouldn't fight.
It's like, okay. Do you guys know where Rowan went? I think he was going to look for squirrels.
Mange points back the way he came from.
It's like, all right, these don't hurt us, right?
Librarians. Good as a corn demon can be a librarian, I guess. Burnt books though, so they're doing a good job.
It's like, okay, well, I'm just gonna, like, she attempts to, like, go down to the, she just continues on and goes down into the magic section.
Yeah.
Are you
You
going
like
like
squeeze
past us?
past, and they do like a move out of the way for you.
Oh, thank you. That's very polite.
Very polite.
Yeah, this
Oh
it's
hey,
easy
that's
to go
very
past.
polite.
Yeah.
Does Solomon actually hear them hiss? What do they say?
They're not saying anything, they are just hissing.
They can tell she's Slaneshi.
Seeming either that or they're just pissed, which is equally possible because corn. They tend to be angry a
Corn,
lot.
they're always pissed.
Mange turns and looks at the
And one of them does follow after you, and then when you get into the magic section, stop.
It's like,
the one that
okay.
Mange was like,
Doesn't follow you inside.
man that Mange was like talking to before. Mange like looks at him and he says, "We're fine there." What was his name? It was like
Roll
Idiot's Guide.
intelligence.
It was like Idiot's Guide to Thrones or something.
Yeah, I think that was the title.
Earning
Thrones for
dumbasses.
dummies.
Thrones for
Just points.
Yeah.
It like points in this way, but in a like gesture that's like suggesting like over this, pointing in an up and over thing. Actually, no. It kind of does that, and then it's like does the follow gesture and starts walking.
Okay. Main starts following the bloodletter.
Solomon as well, because
Yes, follow the other one kind of behind you. Leads your.
Solomon makes sure not to step in the portal that sends him back.
I feel like this is hell.
You step around to there, and it points this way. Points up to there. The points of that way, you can make out this like small, like yellow, partially see-through figure. So it's like yellow see-through halfling.
Is it moving or anything, or is it just standing there like?
He's kind of like leaning against the bookshelf.
The main judge just sort of turns him to the bloodletter and is just like, in here?
Nods.
Mange continues walking. Thrones for
You go up and
dummies.
you-
Thrones for dummies.
Solomon
I
helps.
Mange would recognize him. I don't think Mange would recognize the guy, but I think Solomon would. Yeah, because you were there for getting the new base, weren't you? Yeah, as you recognize the same figure as you have in your base, except now he's yellow. See the halfling form of Aplumbus.
Oh, Columbus, what are you doing here?
Hey, I'm overseeing my section here. How can I help you? Anything that you're after?
Run for
Sections.
dummies.
Run to dummies. That'll be over there. And he points at one of the part of the one of the book.
Yeah, but strange, we also
part
have
of
you
the whole
over in
series
our
that I
new
have.
house.
Oh, sorry. I'm a Well, you like point at like this like small yellow crystal. This can like hold the holster in the wall. I'm in that. I don't know whether we'll meet it out. I've been here a while.
Main
Who's
judge.
gonna
Main just like
They
nods at him
imprint
and
of my
walks past him.
personality and memories and stuff. I oversee my book.
Main just walks past and goes.
Do you
straight
have
toward the
any
book.
about the Chaos Gods?
Chaos Gods. Yes, I have that one. He points to like right here. So right over here.
Let's go check out the book selection on the Chaos Gods.
Yeah. You see a treatise on chaos. Chaos spelled with a K.
Solomon reads the synopsis on the back of the books real quick.
Yeah. It's a guide to the gods of chaos and all their in all their aspects. You find your Burn for Dummies, along with a small section of books about money and how best to use that.
Mange is here for the rest of the endeavor until somebody takes him away.
Just flipping through all these books.
He is the first thing that you would find coming through here and finding Mange. You would find the strangest picture of Mange avidly reading books.
As this bloodletter just watches from like 20 foot back.
This
He gets a little pair of spectacles just here on his eyes.
this entire session is full of just fucking perfect quotes. Like, just for example, Mange starts avidly reading books. Samantha goes and very slowly looks for help.
And goes into the weird section.
So, are you looking for anything else there, or are you just looking at the chaos book?
Well, no, now that he's done helping Mange and found some books a little just to entertain himself, he goes down to shit with the magic section here.
Mange at some point looks at just one last thing. Mange at some point looks at Skritch-Scratch and says, "Go find Rowan, learn to read." Just like
nods and then
you just
sets
like
down the
leave
books
me.
he was carrying.
Leave me, I'm reading all these now. Go the fuck away, go bug Rowan.
I think, like, seeing how small the area is, I think Raheki would just like, I'm just gonna stay over here with Trud, so we can take up the entire space. Because the magic section is not very big, and Trud would take up half of it.
Wait, did Rahiki and Trud, as the bloodletter was approaching, just fucking stand there? And it's like,
No,
hey,
they followed after you. It's kind of like Trud there, like, had arms fisted on, like, fist up ready, but didn't actually fight because nobody gave him the order.
ah, gotcha.
Just like ready and then backed away with you guys. And yeah, as you get to here and see how small she is, she's like, I'm gonna wait outside. I can't really read much anyway. Yeah, and then you guys are all in the magic section now. You see Merrick slowly like flipping through certain areas. Rowan like searching, moving books around, like searching for like hidden areas or the scroll in one of his hands. And this weird, like, partly skeletal Skaven in the corner.
It's like, Samantha is gonna go up to the skeletal Skaven and just go, hey, do you know where the scrolls are?
These scrolls scattered.
Do you know where I might find a wish scroll?
Which one? Maybe find?
Any kind of wish scroll.
Shrugs. Search find. Gestures to the shelves.
Like, could I at least have a hint as to where some of the wish scrolls in particular might be?
He shrugs. Need to find. Search find.
Alright. This isn't like a fucking, like... This isn't like... He's knowing, but he's not holding it from him. Just, the man
No,
doesn't actually know.
It's him saying, I don't fucking know, look.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
the
Solomon's
worst
just...
librarian ever.
He's not like...
He's not a
Can you give me a
librarian,
hint?
he's another
Can you
guest
give me a
like you!
hint?
You just assumed! You just assumed things, Sam!
It's like walking
Your
up to somebody
naivety
and say, hey,
assumes!
this is trying to walk up to be like, hey, how do I find this? Like, I don't work here. Yes, you do. Where can I find this? I don't
The
work
Karen.
here.
Yeah,
The
the total
Karen.
fucking
I don't
Karen
work
here.
Fair enough. Alright, she goes looking for, like, for wish
scroll.
scrolls or whatever.
Roll a detection.
At disadvantage with a -4.
It is a fucking wish scroll, to be fair.
Oh, great success. See, you start looking through, and yeah, roll me 2d20. You're looking through, kind of pushing some aside. Oh no, actually, yeah, 2d20 and then a d3. Because you did
And then a
see by 10.
D4.
That's the d3. So 2d20 and then a d3 for an extra scroll. Right, so you find a Book of Death, a Scroll of Death, a Scroll of Disintegrate, and then another d20.
Hold the fuck on. Let me write these down first. What scrolls did I get?
Death spell.
Okay.
Death Spell and Disintegrate. It's straight up called Death Spell.
It's the death spell.
Alright, 1d20. 5.
Sure. And Conjure Elemental.
These aren't what I'm looking for, but
Nope. You did find 2 6th-level spells, though.
I
Which are
did.
fucking nasty.
I'm very happy about those. I still need that big scroll.
Because Death is a 30-foot radius. Any creature with 6 hit dice or less, just fucking die.
Holy
No
shit.
look save, they just die. So,
I think I took HP up. That thing won't hit me.
Yeah, and you can choose who it affects as well. And then Disintegrate fires a beam of green energy at a single target, which is instantly turned to microscopic dust. Creatures may make a luck dex to resist. Magical items have a 50% chance of resistance. You can destroy a 10-foot cube of shit. Dead.
Ooh.
Say, luck decks or fucking die. The 2 most brutal 6th-level spells for trying to find a witch.
Oh, come on. It has to be. What luck are you finding? Sullivan?
I found a death spell, a disintegrate spell, and a conjure elemental spell. I have no idea what any of these do.
All right, so
I don't think she
first
should
off,
play with
wow.
those.
I do not believe so, but I trust her, which is saying much. Samantha, hold on to those, and if we are able to check those out, do not use them whatsoever.
I don't think Sam even.
If she has arcane lore, I think it's possible.
Yeah, I think anybody can use spell skills in this setting.
I think so. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
I think it's
Usually
just- I think
in
it's
D&D
just
they
as a
can
check.
at least.
Yeah, I think it's just that you need to check to use them. I will check. You guys continue.
Yeah.
Samantha, if I'm able to go ahead and if we are able to get these back and I write them down, these would be wonderful later on in our endeavors.
Okay. I just really need to find this wish scroll still. It's like, there wouldn't happen to be a scroll exchange program here, would there?
I wish.
Wordplay.
Gosh dang it. It has to be somewhere, and as Rowan bumps into one of the bookshelves, he will cast Surprising Coincidence.
Meanwhile, Solomon is already looking around for books.
A hand bursts out of the bookshelf to strangle him.
I'll say with that spell, you can try another detection to find it. I'm not just giving you guys a wish.
No, I know. That's a nat 20s on DDM. That's good. Good shit.
Yeah, that's good. You definitely do not DDM.
Yay! Somebody fucking moan? What the hell?
Okay, masturbate on your own.
Oh, that's horny.
You want to do that? Go to the adult section. You go, but do not put on a UV light in the adult section, please.
Oh god.
You don't want to know what happens if you fail.
You don't want to know.
With the scroll. If you fail, you instead just do DDM. On a failed check, this spell is miscast instead of the intended effect. User rolls a DDM test. It rolls on the DDM table.
Oh, trigger. Damn.
Yep, you just trigger.
Alright.
Because you fucked up.
You done fucked it up now. Rowan is going to go ahead and would it be another detection test then, Zach?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, detection perception, unless you want to use your thing.
Yeah, I'd like to use foresight. Let's. Mind if I? Yeah, let's see here. Let us see. Reroll. What the fuck?
Alright, D3 and a D20, please.
All right.
Nice.
Still finding something. You got a chance. You know, say on the nat 1, you find it. You find what you want. Don't forget the D3.
I know. 3, 12.
Alright. So let us see. You find Gaius.
Oh, that's actually pretty good.
Nice. And
Unless
Solomon's
you
also
put in-
doing it.
So you put in set a task for the person. The target does not diligently work to perform the task. He loses D4 strength, dex, and con each day until one attribute reaches 0.
Yeah.
It's
Nice.
just do the thing or fucking die.
So yeah, as Ron bumps into the table, the Gia scroll just rolls right in front of him.
I know, with Forbidden Wish, this like skinny guy pops in, runs over to Rowan, like, I was told to give you this, hands you the scroll, and then runs out.
Nice.
That was
And,
interesting.
indeed. Well, I am going to look around a little myself. There must be something interesting.
Just come on, all of us eventually will find it.
We gotta.
Well, that
If
is
we-
literally the tactic most of
Yeah.
the time in such a
If we
situation.
can't roll good, we just need to roll enough dice. Eventually we'll get it.
We gotta roll
Yeah, and I have
11.
freaking advantage on
Hey, and-
perception and intelligence rolls.
Samantha
And if
will
nothing
be here
else, we'll have a bunch
for
of
a
other scrolls.
month if she has to.
Shall I roll a detection first and then the...
Detection perception to find it. And then we see what kind of things. you
Great
want.
success,
Oh,
my boy. I love you.
Alright,
Kiss.
saying that 2. Roll me 3d20.
the...
You need to get a 11. Damn it.
You find Chain Lightning, Mass Suggestion, and Monsters, and Move Earth.
Ooh! Also want the 1d3?
And actually, I roll one more. Then you can exchange that.
Not twice.
What?
That's funny.
Right, and that is True Seeing. You want to trade that out? So Chain Lightning, Mass Suggestion, and Move Earth, or you can trade one of those for True.
Could we use True Seeing, Rowan?
From my notes here, true seeing is in regard to seeing past illusions. And, well, actually,
We
no,
sound like we... It sounds like we have enough attack power scrolls.
wait.
Possibly you could.
Wait, this makes sense. Rowan begins. He actually begins saying to the stones, "Think about it. If you're a mage, then clearly you want to keep something very, very hidden. All right,
Solomon's just like, yeah.
it all makes sense." Rowan is going to go ahead and he's going to begin actually looking for illusions inside of the area.
While Solomon changes Chain Lightning for True Seeing.
Well, actually,
Frankly,
I'm
we
gonna
have
roll for
enough
Merrick.
freaking attack power scrolls.
I'm actually going to quickly roll for Merrick because he wasn't here before you guys.
And he's been there for far longer.
This is his searching.
9.
Did almost as well as Solomon.
He got a fucking 11.
Yeah.
He got a 11.
So, yeah, that is why you guys aren't finding it.
He found it, the lucky bastard.
You found it already.
And would you edit the Chain Lightning to True Seeing?
Oh,
As you guys are there, are you, are you guys audibly mentioning that you are looking for the
Yeah.
Forbidden Wish?
Yeah. Samantha literally
Yeah.
called it out.
Okay.
So
Solomon just went around looking for what he would find, so he's
was
not
thinking
really
about
mentioning it. He
something
just
else
mentioned,
for a little while.
yeah.
Yeah. So as you guys are going on with that, so you guys are looking for a wish, right?
Yeah.
Can you make me an offer?
Of
like,
course you
I
would, you
have-
bastard. All right, what do you want?
Death, disintegrate, and conjure whatever this is. Which one do you want?
We don't even own those scrolls, Samantha.
Yes, you just found them. Check them out first.
All right, knowing you, you don't want warpstone, so let me guess. Is it going to be some form of task, gold payments, etc., etc.?
It'll be a test.
Like Sam literally just says, "I will do literally anything for that scroll."
Samantha, you... All right, well, now this is going to
What
make
is
it
it you want to
increasingly
wish
difficult.
for again?
Yeah,
Shoot.
let me say. I'm going to have the task for you, and you will do it when I say.
Yeah,
So
Thank
putting it
you.
off till later, you do it when I say.
Fair. Again, Samantha, why do you want the wish spell?
It's like looking over at Rowan.
I'm not allowed to say.
Swear if it's for something silly, I will jump off a roof without a feather potion.
Oh,
No.
then you may want to get that feather potion ready.
Well,
I said without.
it's not stupid.
I said silly, not stupid. There is a difference.
You see, Merrick does a few gestures.
Well, Slanesh obviously
Okay.
approved of it.
That was close. You only 2 on his DDM. He's just fine. You see his hand starts glowing as he holds it out to Rowan to shake. Deal?
Would Solomon be able to
Rowan?
recognize that row, that sign?
You can try. You can try an arcane roll.
Oh!
So say you've heard of this. You wouldn't have actually seen it done before because this is a pretty rare spell. It's called the Enchanter's Oath, which is a really bad name because enchanters don't use it. But essentially, it is a magically binding like deal or oath that you. And
Magical contracts.
there's a lot of real bad shit that happens if you try and break it.
Can
Like, Samantha will immediately shake his hand instead. Zero
yeah. Okay, I guess I don't even.
So Solomon mentions that, and he's like halfway through. Sam is already shaking his hand.
Yep.
Shakes it, and he hands you the scroll.
It's like, thank you very much.
Samantha, do not use that scroll. Do you hear me?
It's like the wish scroll. That's the whole point. We can't.
Do not use the scroll. Because here's the thing, Samantha. Being a mage, you wonder where magic comes from, right? It's written down ages past millennia. If I'm to go ahead and be able to write down the components of the runes of how this forbidden wish spell is made, I may be able to recast it myself.
It's like if she just processes this and is like, absolutely, I will not use it until you've like copied it or whatever.
Very good. And I'm guessing Merrick is like...
I want to copy these as well, kind of holding out the rest of the scroll she had.
Merrick has just casually gone back to reading his books. He's like, oh, there's the deal book.
Wait, were you... oh, you're making the deal with her. Okay. Solomon, our
sure?
souls are... Solomon... Well, I mean, you clearly didn't shake our hands now, did we?
Deal
But
with
would you want
with
her to go off on
Samantha.
her own and die? I believe they'll would put you in
Oh,
a
no.
bad position of a certain vampire.
Oh, no,
Indeed.
Mr... Oh, no, Merrick, but you see, it's her soul at stake, not mine.
Didn't my
I
mom?
think her mother will still care that we let her go off and die on
Yes,
her own.
exactly.
It doesn't matter.
I think it very much does.
For
Samantha,
your life, perhaps.
yes, I would much... Well, even though I may be... not very wise at times. At least it's not my soul.
Rowan, aren't you literally honored
You-
bound to protect me?
Oh,
By-
no.
He's not. He was not part of the deal when you arrived. He was not even there.
Nope.
It's like,
Same with me.
I don't know.
Well, mister, I didn't bet my soul here. Literally bet
Yeah.
his soul on a fucking card 10 minutes
Hey.
earlier.
But he got his soul back. He's not willing to do it again. He knows the gambler's rule.
You
Like-
did it for a freaking card, mister.
On a card.
Yes. Here's a
Yeah.
rare
Oh.
one.
Listen. Rowan, you're very wise, but you can sometimes be incredibly stupid, even by my standards.
And says the
I
one who
wouldn't
takes
say
the
stupid,
hand of the person instantly offering a deal.
It's like, it's Merrick. I trust Merrick.
The problem, you shouldn't trust mages that easily.
Yeah, you know what? That just says it right there. Anyways, what's the,
I like
we're
Rowan,
looking on,
but
we're looking on the ground. What are we gonna do with all these scrolls, by the way? Because, all right, gentlemen, thinking about this.
I mean, we found them. We're gonna check them out.
No,
Have
well,
you copy over half of them and return them.
here's the thing, though. I have a feeling that taking scrolls out, I'm assuming that the library is going to assume that you are using them. It might actually, well, if, of course, used for studying, they might be quite expensive, actually, in regards to...
Which is why you're gonna study them and
No,
you're gonna
but-
fucking return them.
No, you must assume, though, my friend, that they're expecting that as well. They have Tzeentch demons. They know every possible outcome to happen. It may be cheaper to write them out, but
Yes.
just expect a price. And Samantha, you're going to help pay for this, all right? We will go and I will help chip in for your forbidden wish, but...
Oh no, don't worry about it. I'll use all of it. I'll only ask you if I can't afford it, which I doubt. I mean, I have a lot of gold.
It is a
it is
forbidden
not.
wish spell. Solomon points out.
That is also fair.
I believe that is possibly the most expensive scroll in the entire freaking library.
Considering that we got, well... how we managed to get that
Just
from
noticed
Noga followers.
At this very
I also-
moment, that Mange's head peeks in the door, and you just hear him say, "Did someone say expensive?"
Like, I'll give you one of the scrolls, main.
It's a library. Everything is expensive in here. It's books.
Yeah, have you seen those paper mange? Literally. Oh my golly.
This isn't pigskin. This is actual freaking
Where's
paper.
shiny? Where's shiny?
Mage.
They're worth shiny.
Rowan walks over, pats the mage on the head. You have a lot to learn, mage. You have a lot to learn.
Indeed.
Mage, that child!
I know, you're Skaven, and you're a boss. Now, speaking of boss, he turns over. There might be somebody you might be interested in, as, like, Rowan nods over to the back of the library.
Eh? Mage just,
Another
like,
Skaven.
Sort of looks over here and looks at the other dude. So, this is like some skeleton-ass looking, Skaven dude. Like, I know it's a Skaven instinctively, right?
Yeah, you can tell it's this game with, like, part of him seems to be, like, skeletal, and there are these, like, weird, like, robotic, these, like, you know, metallic, like, skeletal arms coming out of his neck. Like, little tubes and stuff going into his neck. Horns coming out of it. It's like he's got one horn.
So, Mange's
He does
initial
not currently
reaction
have the cat skeleton.
is to see if he looks familiar or in any way related to his old Skaven clan.
You wouldn't see any kind of clan markings on him, no.
So with that, Mange would sort of approach somewhat slowly and cautiously, because, like, you know, infighting among Skavens and shit.
Yes, wax.
Mange looks at him
Not
and
twice.
says, I never really established specifically which clan Mange was from in his lore, actually.
Make one up if you want. Doesn't really matter.
The names I jump to are like, yeah, I harp on Zach for having names be too similar. I shouldn't use this one.
For the Skretch-Scratch clan.
Yeah, something like, I was like thinking Skitron or something. I was just like, we're not fucking Autobots or something. I'll save it for later, but he's just like,
Yeah,
you're part of
doesn't
the
really
King's
matter.
clan.
No clan.
No clan. Mange steps closer, and he's just sort of like, there's an audible, like, sigh of relief as he approaches this guy. He's just like, you look fancy. Raynek, we can hear every single minute creak.
Yeah, that is my chair in its dying state at this point.
Yeah, the reason for me pointing that out was for you to fix it.
Well, I kind of had to fix my bike, and this is a month where I had to pay extra.
Fix your fucking nose! God damn it! You know what I mean! Anyway. God.
What?
Fucking people. He looks at this Skaven, he's just like, he said he looked fancy, he's just like, you know how to make warp stuff.
Like, looks at you and taps his eye, which you now see is glowing and green and seems to be made of warpstone.
Good point.
It sort of like taps the eye. There's a tinking sound when he does so.
God damn it. What's up with you motherfuckers and not saying yourself to push to talk? Hey, Fluff, mute yourself, you dipshit.
Oh, my bad.
We can hear the music in the background. Oh my god. Unlucky rolls, everyone. Yeah, boy.
I called it! I called it!
I was doing that purpose that. Yep, just looking at you with this like green warpstone eye. And this gauntlet of chunks of warpstone coming out the side, these big clawed hands. What plants?
Mage looks at him and he's just like, Mage not like guns, but Mage think other Skaven could use guns in clan.
Make warlock, yes. Plant. Say what plant. Can make warlock, yes. Say what plant.
Or fire gun.
What you make?
Yes.
Hey?
Yeah.
Maybe
Yes.
warpstone, gold. And
Yes. Like Mange says yes. There's like a hint of like obvious like hesitation because obviously he doesn't want to get rid of shinies, but he knows that if he doesn't, it will never happen. So he's not lying, he's just not happy about it.
Good, yes. Also, task to do.
What?
Task to do. We'll say later.
Job's easy. Okay. Mange just like sort of scratches his head a little bit and then just like
Come when leaving.
Yeah, he's just like, come back when gone. Now go back, read books. The next thing that Rowan sees is Mange, like, basically on all fours skittering out to read more of the fucking books on money and shit.
But on all fives.
On all fives,
Oh.
yes.
Oh, that's a shame. I was going to tell him how to turn words into gold. As he's saying that, just out of spite.
And scurries back into gold.
Yeah, the word gold was uttered, and Mange, I call you are still within 25 meters of me. No!
30!
You said it when I was here! Fuck you, or I hear it as I come here.
Yeah,
Here
that's
he
fine.
goes,
That's fine.
Fuck it. Just like the next thing you hear the sound of skittering away, and then you suddenly hear it coming back, and then Mange pops in the door. He's just like, what about gold?
Oh, nothing, my friend. Oh, nothing.
Okay. Mange skitters away.
This is golden.
This
He's screaming.
You
that's
just hear an
such
agonizing
a golden
scream.
opportunity.
Oh, and that's a 4 psychic damage to Mange.
Oh, yeah,
as,
he's...
as you scream and just feel like somebody hammers a nail into your head.
Oh.
And one of the bloodletter raises a finger to its lips as it looks. It's around it.
Oh boy.
Tell them to stop talking about gold. Teasing. And yeah, I just imagine Mange comes back up here to this pile of books that he left behind when he came down here earlier, and now he's reading again. So it's back all to you guys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, forgot Siegfried. Siegfried arrived at some point.
Oh, and
Forgot-
Siegfried's there, guys.
I forgot that you were coming in.
I'm so
Any bloodletters?
So yeah, you kind of like pass. Yeah, it's kind of like as you head up, they like look to you and they kind of tilt the head. And do you have a mark of corn yet, or are you just a corn follower?
He's got the corn sword.
Yeah,
you
he
have
just
the
took a
sword.
weapon and became a follower. I don't think he
So
got
it's
marked.
like tilt the head and like look at your sword. It's like lightly hiss as you walk past, but don't follow after you or anything.
All right. Just be like, gentlemen, and just wander around until he saw a familiar face.
Yeah, you can like see Raheki and she tells you that they're all in there. One in there. They're cramped.
No, they doing all right.
Usually. Names just came out.
All right, just kind of pop in and see what's going on.
Oh, come in and try your luck, Siegfried.
Yeah, it's definitely worth it to put on the extra gold for the library card.
Told you.
Where have you been?
Horror section. It lives up to its name.
Do I need to ask?
Not if you don't want to.
Fair enough. We found a scroll of wishing and a lot of magic. A lot of magic stuff.
Indeed. Very fun. You should try looking too. Maybe you find something you can use.
Maybe. I actually found a couple of things in the horror section, and he would like pull up the couple books.
Oh?
First one was glowing a bit.
Yeah, which are fairly obviously magical to both of you. Like, even if Siegfried, there's obviously some magic about them, but you guys tell these things are magic books.
If you wish, I can go ahead and see what they are. If you want to go looking for scrolls, I'd be able to identify them for you.
Yeah, go ahead, check these ones out. I'll scan the shelf.
All right.
Sure, let's give them a
As she said, he says that he could identify them for you. He says, "Oh yeah, a clown gave me this one," and pulls out the book.
It's just a giant fucking like pixelated sensor blur.
You know the
It's
clown
out
dudes.
the art of seduction. It's got no cover art, just the name. And so with Rowan's expertise, mute yourself, please. We got music.
You can hear the
Goddamn, it's
music
laughing.
and movie or whatever in the background in between your
Yeah.
documents. So I keep yelling at you to do it.
Yes. So with your expertise of that, you would know that all of these are essentially reading them and practicing it will be like a downtime action, and they will each have different things. So the book Isolation will give +1 deck. Magic for Dummies will give +1 to spell slots known. The total spell slots or an extra spell known. And the Art of Seduction is +2 charisma.
And
you
so
spend the
very much
downtime
like that
action
one.
to read the book.
All right.
Each person can only benefit from the book once. You can't pass it around, and you have 4 downtime actions to return them. Take them.
Wait, 4 downtime actions to return them back to the library, or do you mean?
Yeah, to return them to the library, or that's how long you have.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Nice.
If you don't, something happens.
You almost let that one slip. Zach. And I
No,
was
I
waiting
was
for it.
definitely saying that, or something happens.
Uh-huh.
All right. Who had this isolation book?
Would be Siegfried.
Oh yeah, that was me. Found it
Alright,
kind of
seriously,
in a little hidden passage.
Oh, wow.
I should find one on being a proper cultist. I can always use improvements.
Yeah, well, quite interesting enough, this isolation books is about calisthenics as well as acrobatic exercises. Seems like if you do enough practice with it, you'd increase your dexterity.
Nice.
Oh, all right.
And then also this Magic for Dummies one, which I am quite impressed with, honestly. It does say that, well, wow, this is interesting. Apparently it improves, no way. Written by the Zinchen Demon Herman. This one would possibly allow somebody to become a magic user if possible, or strengthening another magic user already. It gives the ability to cast possibly a single spell, or knowing magic. I'm quite impressed. And then finally, the Art of Seduction. Samantha? Yes?
Yeah.
Of course, it's quite ironic because of the name, expecting it to be some form of teaching guides. This one is actually on showing the minor details and understanding improvements in relationships. Not exactly completely in seduction, but overall it would magically increase your your likability, I suppose. I don't know. You're
I could actually use that.
Oh, I could use that one.
Really? Really?
Divide them as you must. Again, if anybody wishes, well, I mean, I'm not going to go ahead and take anyone if you guys want it, but if you insist on me having one of them, then go right ahead.
I think I need to borrow the Art of Seduction before I get a gift that completely kills me.
It is of Samantha's, so you might want to haggle with her on that one. Possibly help her get the wish spell.
Well, I do have a vested interest in keeping her alive.
Well, please go ahead and speak to her. I might speak with Siegfried on this Magic for Dummies one if he's interested.
Yeah, I will also have to see if I can find some books about cultists here.
I'm open to suggestions on that one. I never thought I'd wind up using magic, but hey, if you have any ideas on what to do with it.
Well, considering that you're a coronate follower, I don't know how the ramifications would go going against your god, but at the same time, magic is a very powerful tool to have on your side. Rowan begins flipping through it.
Isn't he very happy for flames? Would that help?
Yeah, maybe forgive it if I kill some shit gloriously.
Possibly. If you wish, I'd be willing to go ahead and take it off your hands for possibly some warpstone, maybe 10. Or if you'd want, I could offer always my suggestions if you want to hold on to it for later.
I think for now, I'll hold on to it. Hear any ideas that come up.
Very good. Rowan goes ahead and heads it back. And Leah, no.
We have him up to the side anyhow, right?
Of course. Rowan is, he's kind of looking at himself just yeah, I may be a mage, but I'm not that greedy of a shit. Unlike Mange.
Oh, shots fired.
Mange hears that in his mind of minds and shrugs it off because he gives zero shits.
He's just
I was going to call him generous.
Men think call me greedy. Hey, it's true.
And they call me greedy. Yes!
Finest compliment man-thing has ever used for mage.
And then
freaks out when you call him generous, so yeah.
It's a compliment!
And they will.
And
Solomon begins looking around for cultist books in this section of magic.
Oh, I thought he was going to ask Samantha about the Art of Seduction book.
Yeah, that's right.
We are literally carrying the book home. He has 4 months to try and get that hands off her.
But, I mean...
It can't be used once.
It's a book.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's been established
magic
that the
book.
effect only goes to one person.
Gentlemen, by the way,
it's a downtime to read it. Multiple people can read them.
Wait, you said what?
Yeah, it can be used
We can all
multiple
just
times.
read them once.
What? I thought you said it could only be used once.
No,
Oh.
it says it takes a downtime
Person
to use
once.
it and it has to be returned within 4.
So you're saying that this Art of
yeah.
Seduction book, if somebody read it 4 times, they could get plus 8.
No, you can only use it once. Other people can use it though. You can't just keep reading the plus 2 charisma one.
Jesus
per
Christ,
person.
Zach, you're gonna give me a heart attack, man.
You can only read the book once, but everybody could read it if you want. Or well, 3 of you can read it.
Rowan would... Rowan would go ahead. Oh my gosh, this magic appears to be long-lasting, gentlemen. If we wanted to, well, as long as we go ahead and keep these books within our person, we might be able to all, get the benefits of these before we have to return them.
Like,
It would be
she kind of
just 4 months.
she kind of looks at Solomon and is she has this thing in her mind because she doesn't like Solomon. So she's like, I could completely tell him to fuck off. But then she's like, but I don't want him to die even if he's an asshole. So he's just like,
She has tried to save her
she just
several-
immediately hands the book to him and says, you can read it first since you probably need it.
Still need it. Thank you for not letting me die horribly to gifts from our gods.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can find
Just
something
make
more
sure
about
I
our
can get
gods.
to it afterwards.
Of course.
Thank you.
Would it be possible if I might be able to get it, well, third, at least? You know what? It might be best if we have a tally.
You can get it second. I'll read it third. I don't need the charisma immediately.
Samantha, as like Rowan begins slithering, he puts a hand on your shoulder. You're doing a good job. And
Thank
you're very
you.
charitable.
Very good.
Thank
Knowing
you.
That Mange
Very,
still
very
has good charisma,
generous
too, and he's not even
soul.
in this conversation because he's over here reading about money.
But shinies!
Like Mange would unironically sort of want to know about it, especially considering like his dumb
We will.
storyline with Visha, but he wouldn't know anything about it now.
Once they talked about it, she would let Mange have third.
And then we would just go back and borrow it again so the rest can read it.
Gentlemen, are you all set? Ready to actually head on
I
out?
was going to look for some book about cultism real quick, see if there's any magical here. Never know,
Possibly.
never know.
You might be able to find a prayer book in here, possibly about Nurgle. Mind if I
Please.
assist you in helping or looking around?
I would like it very much. I may have 2 heads, but 3 is better than 2.
So, Zach, with these books, is it after the 3rd downtime you have to return it, or after the 4th downtime you had to return it?
I don't know. Which is it?
Within 4.
That's the question.
Zach.
It's safer that we have it down by the 4th, that we're either going back to
you
get
have a
them.
month. You have a month, so it would be you could use it after the 4th. It would be cutting it close. So you could use it 3 times and then easily redo it. Or you could do it 4 times and have to sprint to the library.
Is that
We do have a teleport spell.
Yeah.
Wait, Zach, I had a quick question, by the way. For Magic for Dummies, for known spell, is that going to be the highest or lowest spell, like,
That's just
you would know?
Pick a spell of a slot that you can currently cast, add that spell.
Wait, so what if somebody can't cast spells, though? Like, if they get the
work.
+1 spell, then...
Then they can do that like a...
could they get 1 spell?
Like an elf?
Yeah.
They would learn it like an elf.
Gotcha. Awesome.
It's
So
just
we
one
get
big
one level 1 spell.
Yeah.
Aye.
From reading the book.
Damn, these are nice
It's
guys.
working useful.
I
Are
know,
there any
right?
level 1 spells that give you gold?
You can Thunder Wave.
Not directly. They're just born gold.
I'm joking. Mage
You
wouldn't
can
be
charm
interested in
person.
magic
That can
anymore.
get you gold.
You can get him discounts when he's shopping for food and stuff.
Yeah.
Anyways,
do
time
you
to
mind
search
if I-
for the
do you mind if
Nurgle
I-
book.
Go ahead.
Oh.
Yeah, does he find his cultist book?
Well, yeah, I think we're going or
Yeah.
both.
You look through it and you'd find a few books on in the magic section.
prayer books to Nurgle.
Yeah, you find a couple. None that are like innately magical like these ones. Yeah, there's a
Yeah, that's still a good find. I might learn new things about Nurgle.
Very good. Well, gentlemen, are we all set here?
I'm going to hopefully take the focus of the camera for a moment, as
No worries.
thing that I was talking with.
we can come back over to Mange.
Yeah. Mange is going to get like distracted at some point while he's doing all this, so he's just going to like perk up his ears a little bit and sort of like feel the fact that there's something magical and therefore something valuable nearby. And he's going to scurry over to where he senses it.
You can like look around for it and kind of feel along the books till you find the one that's pulling to you.
Mange pulls it out and looks at the cover.
It's called A Guide to Learning by A. Columbus.
Mange turns to the other guy, the like golden like projection of this guy he's never actually really met before, nor did he remember his name at all because he didn't care. He's just like, "What's his book?"
That's A Guide to Learning. Has several things on it to improve your general intelligence and ease of learning.
Mange looks down at it and is just like,
One of my
Smart-
best books.
"Does smarter help you get more shiny?"
Oh, generally, yes.
Okay. Mange like puts it in his like bag to check out later, and just goes back to reading in the corner. That's basically it.
Nice shit, man.
Holy shit! Plus
The
2
na-
intelligence.
The narrative declaration is that it removes Mange's Skaven accent.
Oh boy.
Hey, Apom must write some good shit then.
He's not Skaven though. Mage Lindsay. Oh lordy.
Mange has learned that being smarter generally helps you get more shit.
Yeah, it does.
I'd say we are getting close to the finish time. I'll say you guys could basically like leave the library here, or if you want, we could head to the mist.
I
Or
was
try and sort out some more about horror.
I think. Well, I'm ready to head on out. Honestly, Lance.
I am in.
I'm
that sort of
ready to head
situation as
out.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Solomon is curious. Yeah,
We'll
Solomon's
probably
curious about
come
mystery.
back here at some point.
Well, I mean, considering the
That's
bounty
true.
that we got, it's kind of like I kind of don't want to risk it. Is the thing.
You don't want to go for Lily?
But are you sure you don't want to go to mystery? You could be missing more.
I mean, when we
The mystery.
return our stuff, that could be a session itself potentially, and we could
Yeah,
invest in mystery.
That's fair.
Mini sesh.
Can always save this for later.
Yeah.
Should
We can stockpile content, man.
Yeah.
Should we do the RP with actually leaving the library too?
Still got time. Just saying that we're getting up to the point.
Yeah,
Gotcha,
so Mange
gotcha.
is going to grab like that one magical book and a few other books on like money and shit, and bring them along to check out. But he will remember before he leaves to go bug the Skaven dude.
If you come and get in, he follows you guys out, bringing a few books with him. Actually, no, he's not bringing books. He's read them all here. Yeah, America is the same. He looks like he's not taking any out. He just read them while he was here.
Mad.
Interesting.
The dude has like speed reading powers.
Yeah. Photographic memory.
Or maybe he was just killing time while he was waiting for our slow pong gases.
You brought one of the bloodletters with you. No.
He wants to check out a book, man.
He's
Followed
checking
you guys
out
into
a
it.
book on like proper decorum.
Alright, so yeah, you guys come up and all of the books, including the magic ones, you guys just a bloody thumbprint. Yeah, with the scrolls. You bloody thumbprint them. She tells you you got a month to bring them back. And when you read the scrolls, like, is this for copying or using?
I was hoping to copy. Well, actually, it depends on the price. Please do tell.
Well, copying them is just the standard for the books, is just return them within a month.
Wait, what? Samantha?
The actual for using of them, that is significantly more and depends upon the power level of the scroll.
So a wish scroll would be
Significantly high.
how
Which
high?
scroll is no joke.
Okay, and as a note to Rowan for copying them is that you can only copy them if you have access to that level of spell.
Aww.
So you can't just copy forbidden.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you could copy it, but you still wouldn't be able to use it until. You
No,
got
that's
to
fine.
that
That's what I was
level.
hoping to do. I wanted to copy some of these spells.
Yeah, so you can copy them into your thing. Well, you obviously can't use them
Wait.
until you get the actual
Yeah,
level
I
of spell.
It's all good, Zach. I got you.
But yeah, she's like, so so she's just kind of like, how much would it be to use?
Well, there are several methods of payment that can be employed. Gold, warpstone, or memories.
Oh.
She's like, okay, how about gold?
For gold, for which of these scrolls are you wish? Each has a different level of price.
Well, first of all, definitely the wish scroll.
The wish scroll for use will be. She like, Gets out like an abacus, starts stopping around, checking his book. That would
Imagine like
be
graphics sliding faster than the human
yeah, it's
eye.
like zzz, yeah, going pretty quick. A Forbidden Wish spell spell to use would be 100,000 gold pieces.
It's like, she's like, okay,
There's
warp
enough easy
stone.
to make and have excessive uses. For warp stone, that would be 249 pieces.
She's just like, okay, now, she's very skeptical about this. What's this about memories?
Well, alternative to that, we can take a portion of your mind for our use here. It's not directly priced, I cannot tell you exactly what, but a portion of your life will be removed.
I'd prefer not to do that.
Only the gold. Or the warp
like-
stone.
It's like, hey guys,
No.
I don't think you guys are going to have that much between you.
No, we don't.
let me
that's
see, how
all
much do I have
Yeah,
at
I
this
don't think
point?
we have enough warp stone for that. Just like, get your own shinies.
I have 30.
it's like, do you do layaway?
Unfortunately, no. You need to have the entire cost up front. Or at least, well, I suppose as we can enforce it, I'd say about at least half of it up front. The other half can be given later in installments.
It's like, just like thinking intensely, like, I could.
But additionally, if you wish, sign on for indentured servitude until you paid it off. Although
Like-
that would take a significant amount of time.
Does that provide immortality, though, if it is extended over the basic lifestyle or cycles?
It would cover you until you left the library.
Oh, I see. Very clever, very clever. Rowan goes ahead and just gives her that cheeky look.
It's like, okay, so you wouldn't be able to tell me what part of my memory you would take.
Unfortunately, I do not know exactly how that works. I merely call it. I can't say exactly what would happen.
It's like, I'm a bit afraid to use that. How about
Mange
just
is
for
tapping on
copying?
Sam's shoulders at this point.
How about just for copy?
Yes, for copying, you sign this here and return it within a month.
It's like,
If it is damaged or used, do not let that happen. Would
like-
be my advice.
okay, will do. She signs, and I'm guessing the same is for all of these as well.
Each one will have a different price cost, but yes, the basic is there.
It's like,
I think she means for like renting them out to copy.
Mm-hmm.
So you can choose like the gold cost that will vary depending on the scroll, but it will be around the same with those 6-level spells.
it's like, okay, I think we'll just take all of these to copy.
Very well then. Remember, these must be returned within 1 month.
Okay.
You'll like sign some stuff, bloody thumbprint several times.
Why do you have to keep on pricking the same finger? There's already blood still come. Ow!
It's part of the ceremony, sir. Stab.
Just keeps on stabbing the same point over and over. It's just like,
Yeah.
come on, this is
It's a
excessive.
magic needle.
This
How
is
does
real
the paper
blood.
react to acid?
Again, say it's a magic needle and a magic book. It's fine.
Okay,
Magic
what about
books don't care.
explosions?
I'd say pricking your thumb won't cause your boils to explode. That's like combat damage. Because they're going to hit some boils or shake things or cause one to pop. Just poking your thumb. That doesn't even actually cause damage. Like 1 hit point total of stabbing it at 2 times.
Yeah.
You guys just get all your books and scrolls out, and then you guys start heading on back.
Oh, well, we
And,
teleport back.
you teleport back,
Yeah.
don't you?
Wrong got that teleportation spell.
And now we've got a thing from both places, so we can teleport easily from point A to point B.
Can you?
Yeah.
Rowan, can we?
Yeah.
Can you easily
I don't think
teleport
so,
there?
Samantha.
Yeah.
Can you? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Is that library on the same plane, do you think?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
We'll find out when you get the return.
teleport
I just love
outside of
Rowan
it, at
just
least.
like calling his bluff every single time. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Keep it up. Whatever. Come
We
on.
we made like an entire sigil on the ground.
I've known Zach for 3 years. I've gotten numb. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys poop back to the house. No worse the wear for being in the library.
You expected us to get pretty beaten up there, didn't you?
I can say the horror one would have been real fucking bad if you got caught. I won't tell you what he does because that's part of the horror, but nothing fun.
Yeah, I got the impression by some of those other guys.
Yeah. Although you did miss a couple things in the child area. There were a couple of books that you could have found there.
Damn.
These things when we just went first straight up get out. Guys,
I am not a child!
Bypass the mystery, which I'm low-key a little upset about, but I do still have that for later.
We will
We are
come back to
definitely
that
returning
later.
after
We
all.
will.
That's why I'm not
promise you.
absolutely pissed. Because you can come back later. Let's say the mystery
Okay,
is
if you're gonna be
escape
pissed
room.
about it, we can never return then.
She's probably like if they go back there eventually, like which they will, because they need to return the books and scrolls. She's going to like go through
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
There's a
Zach,
few extra things. You got most of it.
hey, Zach, I wanted to ask actually, considering that, I feel like these scrolls and stuff like that are going to take a bit to actually start writing down, and I wanted to get some extra downtime in there. Would Rowan be able to make like a warpstone ritual to speed up like the writing process and like studying that stuff? Maybe like a temporary speed.
you could
intelligence
also
boost?
have a Plumbus help you.
That's true, but I'm just trying. Yeah, I'm trying to get as much written down as possible because again, I'm hoping to enjoy the Art of Seduction, Magic of Dummies books too.
I'll say you can try that. You can try like a warpstone ritual to let you get multiples of them and go through in text stuff over time.
All right.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
exactly
the
how that's
rest
gonna
of
work.
what we're going to be talking about here is basically bookkeeping.
Can be
Yeah. So
bookkeeping and
who's
downtime
using
stuff.
what first? So
And
Solomon.
we can talk about. My point is, we can talk about that in text chat.
Yeah.
Oh,
So text stuff
right.
that you
My,
can bring
my
them up
point
to speed
here
on.
is that we need to wrap up.
Yes.
Well, it's been nice with you guys this session.
I'm just imagining the kind of shenanigans we'll get to next time.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna take a few downtimes this time.
Are we?
So. Maybe at least one, but with that in mind, we can talk about that later. For now, thank you everyone for dropping by.